The seas part for we alone.
My 5 zoomy zoomy zoomy.
It's like all my name days have come at once.
Zayumi. My stab, my stab, my stab.
The seas part for we alone.
Earth loading screen hype.
it's so dark. Why is it so dark? That better? I got darker! It's spooky. What's poppin'? How are all of your beautiful faces? It is good to see you. It's been a long week. There we go, that's better. There we go. That's better. Perfect. Anyway, Sammy After Dark. Ooh. Also, Paige, thank you so much for the fucking 19 months. Holy shit. That's kind of poggers. I hope you're doing swell. How is my one of my favorite rabbits? Yours gonna be mad if I say favorite. Also, thank you guys for the hype train. That was a lovely thing to come back to. Very, very kind of you. Thank you for the 11 months, Rose. I super appreciate it. Doing that 10 plus 11 equals 10 plus. Fuck me. 10 plus 1 equals 11. Thank you so much. And Zerum, thank you so much for the biddies. I super duper appreciate you. And very lovely of you. Hi. I hope you are all well. I have been very, very busy this week. I was out of town for like half of the week. I didn't stream Wednesday because I thought I was gonna be back sooner than I was. I was like 4.5, like I got back at like 10 o'clock. 10:30. I thought I was gonna get back at like 6. I was incorrect. Is he zooming around? Yeah, pretty much. Not that it's a bad thing per se, but like, you know, just kind of, it's a thing. Enjoy whatever you were doing. I enjoyed it enough. I got paid, so like, right? It was fine enough though. Like, it wasn't miserable. But yeah, and I also took care of a cat this week too. So that was the less busy part of this week. I was cat sitting for a friend as well. Hello, fellow Crystal player. Well, hello, Bassie. How are you? How's your beautiful face? How's it going? Oh shit. Yeah. Do you guys want to see the kitty? I did post a picture on Twitter. I didn't get a lot of great pictures of her since her face was usually very hidden. But here is the link. The DC travel schedule got announced. Oh, I didn't see that. Nice. Right. Okay. See, normally this would be fine. Except there is a slight... Where did I put my... outfit? There it is. Normally this would be fine. Because I just realized as we logged in, I need to do the St. Valentine's event. I need to do that. So we're gonna change our hair back. Because this has to be canonical, because I am that type of person. But that's okay, I know what the hair looks like, so we'll be fine. You watched the live letter yesterday? I did not watch the live letter, however, I do follow an account that is able to inform me in spoiler-free ways. Which is why I'm not, like, I'm aware of a lot of the stuff that happened. So if it concerns any spoilers, please don't spoil anything. I'm not done with Endwalker. Thank you. But I know a lot about the other stuff, like, hey guys, remember when I told you they were gonna do a fucking, like, a texture revamp for 7.0? And some people argued with me so goddamn much, because I remember when I said that. God, I'm so mad. I'm very excited for 4K Eris, because my computer can definitely run the shit, right? Yeah, anyway. Sorry, I had to get that out of my system. It's fucking right, again. Ugh. No, the row faces got a huge upgrade. They did. They look a lot better. Also, just the revamps for the character species, super fucking excited. The eye colors are all better. How difficult is this game? Oh, good lord. No, that's not true, Wag. This game is incredibly easy. If you're concerned about catching up, literally don't be. All the content is evergreen. Like literally, you don't need to catch up. It's not really a thing. Sure, there's a max level of 90, but the point of the game is to enjoy the story at your own pace. Rushing through the game to catch up with players for like an arbitrary level number is not what the game is about at all. All the content is evergreen. And the older content's actually getting an update to make it even more evergreen too, which is also what happened to Life Letter. Rip Cape Westwind. Pour one out for Cape Westwind. And most friends will enjoy running older content with you because it's fun. Yeah, I mean, because it's good. Like it's evergreen. It really is. It's not something that like people abandon very quickly. It is. This is not your typical MMO. Not at all. There we go. Yeah, that's a normal hair color. Updated trust make you really excited to do the game plus. I'm gonna be extremely excited to do the updated trust. That sounds like a fucking blast. Strong shoulders on that girl? Oh, you betcha. She is an 8-foot tall woman. Love her. But yeah, Wag, like literally don't worry about catching up. Don't worry about levels and stuff. Just play how you want to play it. Like, play at your own pace. This game is not like WoW at all. Yeah, you can see how much bigger she is compared to other people. Ritlin will no longer destroy us. I know, he's gonna... they're nerfing the hardest trial in the game. Crazy, dude. People so tiny. Most people. There's a couple people that are tall, too. Like, why are there so many rows here? Damn. Not that I'm complaining. But, like, again. This is like a normal human person. This is a normal human. This is how much bigger I am. It's great. The end of an era. Really is. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Think of it like an RPG, MMO. Yeah. No, I mean, you should. It's just so unlike an MMO. It really, really is. And they're literally updating the game to let people be able to like solo play through all the content, or at least the story content. I should say all the content. Mm-hmm. I mean, the grapes are getting another update? Probably. I mean, the grass is getting updated. You'll love to see it. I love the music. It's so cute. I can finally touch grass. You can. Also, Luca, thank you so much for the follow. Super appreciate it. I hope you're having an absolutely fabulous day. Because my day more fabulous. Love you so much. Welcome. How are you? I might actually... It's hard to make a character that is not hot. That is true. It's hard to make an unattractive character. Yeah, them expanding the trust system is great. The new character textures are really good. Oh shit. Damn.
So it is you.
But yeah.
You
So
will not defile my
am I
new
missing
paradise.
anything that's not spoilery? Oh shit. This place? Yup. Don't think so. Can you list what you know? Can you attack other players? No. It's a cooperative game. There is PvP in the game, but those are specific game modes. You can't like attack other people though, out of the blue. It's a PvE game, it's cooperative based. These are all other players with me, but we're all like working together. Yes, there's a new deep dungeon, which I think had been confirmed previously, but now we've got like just more of it confirmed, right? It's just like, okay, we've got like more of a timetable on that too, which is good. And Island Sanctuary, I think, did they say is 6.3? Something like that, I feel like. Doesn't hit in the area it focuses. Oh my god. I mean, Bass, yeah, I guess you're right. You can technically do that if you want to. Island Sanctuary will drop to 6.2, but get updates all the way through. Perfect. Okay. That's fine. I should be able to finish the story then by the time it launches. They said they wanted to continue the Hildebrand questline as well. I know they said they were going to increase casual content quite a bit, and I think Hildebrand was a part of that. I want to say. Some new 1 to 4 man content. Yep, and then there's the new PvP mode. Oh, that might be sooner. That might be like 6.1. Oh, I mean they're revamping a ton of early dungeons. They're changing a lot of stuff. Like a lot of stuff. An actual name for the new ultimate. Is that the Thornton one? Actual name for the new ultimate. The Hell's Kier. No more sticky floor in Totodile. I know, right, Wolfie? Holy shit! Thank God. Oh man, that's gonna be great. They'll have the trust for old content little by little with each patch. Yes, yep. Nice relaxing game to unwind. I certainly think FF14 is relaxing. I think it's very relaxing. It's also a game I've made a lot of friends in too. So like, I enjoyed a lot for that as well. My god, what a good update, right? It's Dragon Song's Reprise. Yep, perfect. No, they confirmed that a while ago, didn't they, though? The next ultimate was gonna be the Thornton ultimate they wanted to do in Shadowbringers, but they kind of ran out of time. I believe that was what happened there. It tries really hard to avoid full mill. It does. It definitely does. So what's suffering they have in store for Ultimate Raiders? Me too. And I would love to do it sometime. Probably won't be happening though. Hi Nomad. How was your trip, Ho? It was good. It was a fine trip. Again, it wasn't, I guess, anything particularly exciting. Oh, sorry, Luca. Oh, are you talking about the next ultimate? Is that what they were talking about? And I could definitely be wrong. Howdy Bones, how are you? There's no announced theme, but if they follow the pattern, it'll be Omega. I mean, that would kind of be cool, having an Omega kind of revamp. I'd have fun with it. Omega would make sense, or even Shinra. MSQ 8 people raid based on MSQ base, but Heavensward is a War in Triad. So I don't know if they'll do one with Omega or not. I could see one with Omega, just due to popularity, right? The Valentine's event is ending Monday. Yep, which is why I am doing it today. Yeah, what else? Nope. And trust for everything. Honestly, I'm most excited for the graphical update. That really is like the part that's really got me the most pumped. And like, I knew they were gonna try to do something like that. It just made the most sense, right? I just want to team up with Scion B team. That'd be very cool, right? The birth of my first niece, which is literally any day now. Oh shit, nice. That's awesome, dude. Happy for you. Hope that goes well. Them updating animations is really interesting to me. I'm so fucking excited. But this is literally something we've talked about for years. I mean, I guess like the community has. I know I've been talking about it since I've literally started playing. Is that they really should go back and revamp character emotes and character textures. We've talked about that so much, you know? And it's really cool to actually see us like finally getting to that point where they're doing that. And Ornhori Boulder and Trust, that'd be so fucking good, right? Also, Gloomy, thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Hope you're an absolutely gorgeous day, because you might have been gorgeous. Love you so much. Welcome. Also, opens up with them doing more character customization with the new textures instead of being limited by old ones. Yup. Absolutely. It helps a lot for just the future of the game in general. And that's something that I've been saying about it, is like, that's why they're like, I'm like, yeah, they're probably going to revamp it for 7.0 because that's a really good project for them to have, because it makes their lives easier in the long run, and it makes all of us, you know, it makes us have a better time too, because they're still using textures and graphics that were made in like 2013 and shit, right? So while it might be hard to go back and do everything, they definitely have the money to do so. And it's definitely worth it. Will this thirst the whole dungeon? I mean, is that so bad? New bits and pieces of the environment too, which I'm really fond of seeing. Yep. Yeah, they just gotta like add like little details and stuff.
Filthy creatures!
Yep. New hairstyle for Rothgar. Gonna be pretty good. I'm like so excited, dude, seriously. It's always been more of a question of time and commitment rather than money, no? I think a little bit of both, to be honest. But, I mean, they're hiring more people, which means they probably have the more of the budget to hire people. They got more money to hire. Gives them more manpower, right? Shit like that. How much of the story they will have to change to make trust make sense? I feel like it's fairly easy to do trusts in a lot of places. I think all of Stormblood will be very easy to like put trusts into. Because like, literally like all of Stormblood you're traveling with like Lys, Alizé, Kryle's there a lot. You've got like Ian, Yaguri, Gosetsu. Gosetsu Trust. Gosetsu Trust. Gosetsu Trust. Wait, oh no! You Asmira, I already know that. Put your words back in your mouth. Any more about the primal fights? Aren't practically all of the primal fights trials though? Interested gonna wreck people. They are. Also, is that the best feast player in the world? Dad TV Gaming? How are you, dude? Owie. They said specifically the 4-mans, yeah. Also, you're right, there could be assailed trusts. There could be. That's what I'm good. I'm doing okay. I am extremely busy and a little tired, but I'm happy to be here. I've missed everybody. Hi Sassy, how are you? Don't breed a trust though. You put those words back in your mouth! Ah! If they put the breed in trust, I'll fucking cry, dude. Oh hey, I got hit by that. Whoops. Nope, okay, I got hit by that. Whoops! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm the tank, I got this. My screenshot folder will immediately go to 10 gigs. Your screenshot folder isn't already 10 gigabytes? But fair. That'd be great. Also, hi, Sakura. I think that's your name, right? Yeah. Sakura?
I am righteousness!
It's only a vault stack, it's only like 5 vault stacks.
Will prevail.
Yeah, that was me just, you know, flexing a little bit, being like, oh wow. I'm such an absolute Chad. Look at me go. My screenshot folder is currently like 200 gigabytes. Pretty sure mine's like at least 100. The stack stats smack you back. Bone stacks. Hi Zerman, how are you? Hi Vinci. And South. Use the trust to make everything hit so much harder wise, like her chiffon. Oh yeah, you betcha, baby. But like I mean Chiffon, Yazael, Monbrita, Gosetsu, like they've got a lot of options. And some dungeons may be harder to throw people into than others. I think Stormblood's gonna be easy peasy. Some Heavensward stuff might be a little tricky. And then ARR, I'm not sure what they're gonna do for ARR, but I feel like there's a way to make it happen. Lease and Trust sounds like pure fun. Oh, hell yeah, dude. It's gonna be a blast to have Lease, right? The Zalia crew is a Trust? No, it'd probably be like Gosetsu, Heian... Probably Gosetsu, Heian, Serena, and Lease, is what I would imagine. Was your Guri on the step? I can't remember if she was. No, she was. Yeah, she was. Yeah, and your Guri too. It's just that they're all DPS. It's fine. It's fine. They could make Gosetsu a tank. They could make Gosetsu a tank and make him like, I don't know, some kind of like, they could make him like Ronin. His class could be Ronin and he's like a tanky samurai basically. Right? Like that could be a thing. Is a Magnite tank? I mean, Magnite is a tank. So you could always have Magnite too. But like, I don't know. Magnite would never want to run a dungeon with us, but he could. Our very own little son.
Very well. If you will not be discouraged.
Hi, Kuno. Just tell him his Nahamas at the end of it. Yeah, just do that. You'd be so down then. Magnite, the only straight in FF14. Yeah, honestly. Does anyone else have huge straight energy? Trying to think. I got only choice if your Stowe's in the party as well. Oh my god, no. I actually can't think of anyone else. A healer using old school healing? I could see Serena being a healer in Trusts, and she's like still a bard. Like healer, archer kind of thing, you know? Bard healer would be interesting. It would be. It'd be pretty good, I feel like. Let's go AR Bard with the healer limit break. Yeah, you know, something like that. I mean, I feel like you could make that happen pretty easily, honestly.
Stop them, damn you! I don't care what it takes!
Emit cubed straight energy. I don't play crafters, so I will have to take your word for it. There's so many Cycro Swords in the Aluminum card. Nice! Hell yeah. Sign's already blurred the job lines pretty hard. Most all of them have been seen doing the astrologian bubble. Here's the bonus expert tokens that each expansion will have trust assignments to. They might. I think it might only be like story content that you have to play through to progress the story. Because I'm pretty sure they said it was only going to be MSQ stuff, right? At least for yeah. Oh yeah, like what Sev is literally saying right now. Before you meet the rest of the Scions. Oh, I know an adventuring party you could join.
Oh yeah, my favorite number.
Yeah, Sassy, I know an adventuring party you could join. I mean, it would make sense, wouldn't it? But we can't save her from her fate. No, we can't. Tragic, huh? In fact, there's a couple of adventurers around there. They are, yeah. I mean, Scion B team, I feel like is almost gonna be a given in some of the ARR stuff, right? Also, Greater C, thank you so much for the 8 months. Did you know that 4 plus 4 equals 8, which is 10 months you've been subscribed for? That's kind of poggers. Damn it. Crystal Braves Trust? I could see something like that. Obliation. That's my shield thing. I don't want to team up with Ilbird. Too late. You are already teamed up with Ilbird. Sloppy! 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 They give him his Belisar wall lines. That would be kind of fun. Sloppy would be fun. He hits somebody and he's like, Sloppy! And we're like, Ilbird, you're great. And then he does that to us in the one place we're like, fucking hell. I feel, for Alamigo! And his limit break lines. Again, no one will have a better limit break line than Estinian who just screams fall. Love that shit, dude. God. That stuff just makes me... I'm not an Estinian fucker, but when he says that, gotta admit, it's a little warm. I just like, I want Estinian to yell more. Because the more he yells, the better. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Are you guys ever attracted to just how someone yells? Right? Or was that just me? Makes perfect sense. Okay, good. Hey, you know, just making sure. I should open up some of these coffers, huh? Oh, try to scream at me? Go to horny jail? I need to actually, like, empty this stuff. I'm maybe trying to somehow have someone talks that makes sense. Right? I feel like it does. That's level 82.
It's like all my name days have come at once.
Which is higher. That is higher. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll use that stuff on my Dark Knight. And then, my Reaper, I'll probably use the 84 stuff. And the 80 stuff can go to, I don't know, someone. See what this looks like though. Friendly Cowboy, thank you so much for the follow. I super appreciate it. I hope you have an absolutely friendly day, because even my day more friendly. I love you so much. Welcome. Hi Loop, how are you? What's this look like? How's being a friendly cowboy? Chillin'. Good. I love men / women that can kick my ass. Ooh. Does look nice. That's such a nice coat, though. I might keep that. Turn those in FF14, true. Get set as a trust member with the Mechanist class. I could see that. I mean, that makes perfect sense to me, right? I want that. We'll put that in there. So put in his Magitech armor. Hell yeah, dude. Biggs and Wedge too? Aw, that'd be cute! That'd be so cute, though. Aw. But a fight alongside Biggs and Wedge would be great. Would it not? I don't know, it does look pretty nice, actually. Props. Have you found while being ephemera a bunch of dresses don't fit properly? I will fully admit some of the body type, like most outfits work on ephemeras, I think, extremely well. But also, I'll be honest, I don't wear dresses on Eris. Eris is not a dress girl, so I don't really put her in dresses. If that makes sense. It's not really her thing. But I also just think that's because a lot of femros don't necessarily... They're not necessarily built for that. You know? The heavy armor actually fits femros really nicely. I find most things fit femros very, very nicely. Most things. There are exceptions, of course. I mean, I think Garrus looks pretty good here, right? I think she's looking good. It's a cool sword, though, too. Ogier and Roboys is terrible. Yes, completely agreed. It's more like they're way too short for the character model. Some of them can be. I think that's most dresses, though. I think you just notice it more. I think you just notice it more with, like, taller women. But if you look at how a lot of the dresses fit in this game, they're very, very short. Not many of them are long. I think it's just more pronounced on, like, a bigger character, you know? Even on Elzen dresses feel weird. Some of them do. I don't look very spooky here, not gonna lie. They're Adobe stock images. Good. Good. Alright. The closest Eris will get to a dress is a robe. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. She's just not a dress girl, you know? She just don't wear dresses. There's some good long skirts, though. Yeah, sure. There are some, for sure. And yeah, Eris is far too, butch to wear anything, dress-like. That's why Yoshi was so stressed about from Rothgars and adding more races. Again, I'm happy with this outcome. They're revamping the races that we have, and hey, you know what? Perfect. We don't need more. We really don't. I mean, Fem Rothgars, yes, we need Fem Rothgars. But then that's it. Then we're done. We're done. We don't add more. People are gonna ask for some, because they're gonna be sillies. They're gonna be sillies, but no. If it gives them the resources, and it is, to revamp the races that we have.
It's my birthday. Have a present.
Oh, it's your birthday, Sassy? Wait, is it your birthday? Holy shit, your birthday's like right next to my sister's birthday. Yeah, Sassy, happy fucking birthday. That's amazing. What do you want for your birthday? And thank you for the 4 months. You do that 2 + 2 = 4, which someone to subscribe for. That's kind of pogger. Super duper appreciate it. But yeah. Like, yeah, you know, them revamping the races that we have right now, perfect. Perfect. We don't need anything else. We really don't. Maybe sometime in the future, like far in the future, is fine. Oh, Luca, we're all in the same boat. Luca, as the resident Femro stan of the FF14 community, I don't want Rothgals to just be fuzzy Femros. I want them to be unique. I don't want them to look like cat girls either, and that is what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of them just being taller cat girls, and I will scream. Like, I want them to look like... I want them to look like Ronso. Like, that's it. Like, female Ronso are still big, right? Still big and fuzzy. Like, that's what I want. I want them to look like male Rothgars, you know? Just with, like, I don't know, probably, like, boobs and maybe, like, smaller shoulders. Probably less of a mane. But yeah. I don't think you're in the minority at all. I'm still having PTSD flashbacks to original Aura designs. Daily reminder, if the Femme Aura looked like the way they did in their concept art, I would probably be playing one. I would probably be playing one instead of a Femro. I love Femros, but have you seen the concept art? Also, in fairness, I'd probably still make a Femro, because I really like Femros. Have you seen the photo of the queen in the book? I fucking hope they don't do that. I will scream. I will scream and cry. I will scream and cry if they look like that. Same. No, I'm curious. You haven't? Oh shit, I'll show you. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, prepare to be amazed. Aura concept art. Yeah, like prepare to be amazed because they look really, really fucking good. Okay, there's no, I feel the need to say this, there's no nudity in this image. There's no nudity. They're just like, it's concept art, right? There's no nudity. None. At all. Right? Just saying that out loud. But this is what they look like. This is what the concept for the femme aura looked like. Like, look at this, right? And even like some of these look really good. Like some of these look really good, even if they are a bit more cutesy. But I'm talking about these ones, like this one. Look at her. Look at her though. Yeah, they were supposed to look a lot more demon-like. And then this was the design they kind of ended up going with. But you see, Aura Concepts, demonic / draconic. So they had demonic ideas, right? And then I think this was with the more draconic stuff. They even had big old ears at one point, which was like really cute. Like really any of these I kind of would have been happy with. But yeah, they were definitely supposed to look much more fierce, much more demon-like. And even here you can see with like their hands and shit. There's a lot more spiky. The demon ones look like Void Scent. Yep. They do, don't they? Look like Proto-Sin Eaters? A little bit. I'd say closer to Void Scent. Also, that one's really happy. But yeah, so that's what the original concept art for them looked like. The male concept art looked like this. Again, there is no nudity. There's no nudity. I feel the need to say that out loud. I like this guy. I like this guy, right? But the men used to look a lot more monstrous too. I like this guy too. He's cute. Yeah. Like, I mean, this looks really good. This looks really good. This looks really good. You know, maybe not so much this, but like, yeah. Because I think there was a debate whether they're going to make them more Void Scent-like or more Draconic, and they went Draconic. And they just kind of moified everything, I guess. You know, I don't know. Maybe that's not fair of me to say, but like, Oh, really, Bass? Gotcha. I want a mid-laner with pointed ears. I don't think they'll do that, Kuno. I think they're gonna shrink the neck, though, which is a good thing. Yeah, remember what they took from us, chat. Remember? I'm bummed about it, I really am. It looked so good. Ah! I'm mad. Like, okay. Not to like make fun of the femme auras that we have, but how did we go from this to this? Like, oh, sorry, wrong one. Like, I mean, they're cute, but like, but come on. And they bring back the option for concept art. Or I will personally fund your piece retirement with my Fantasia purchases. Good idea, yeah. Sure, they are cute, but we already have so many cute. I mean, cat girls are right there. You know? Like, I'm telling you, right here, I'd love to be something like that. Love that shit. But, c'est la vie, you know? C'est la vie. Imagine that as a Dark Knight. They'd look so good. But, I don't know. I'm excited for Eris in 4K. I mean, she's gonna look good, too. You know? There's way too much booty for no booty slider. Look, I'm just saying. They're updating all the races, right? Butt slider time. Butt slider. Butt and hip slider. Telling you right now. Just saying. Hi, Kakatar. Again, hip and butt slider. We need a hip and butt slider. We really do. Because I will perpetually point out, we don't want only a butt slider. We want something that affects the curvature of one's hips. Otherwise, you're just gonna have this really weird booty that just kind of hangs out, and you're gonna look very, very strange. Or we want some hip action too, you know? Truth, exactly. So I felt the FF14 burnout coming. Understandable. I can't think of a single game I'm playing right now to avoid FF14 burnout. Not as. Oh wait, did that not appear? Like, I can't think of a single game that I would be playing to avoid that kind of burnout. What would I be up to right now? Crazy. Anyway, have you guys heard about Total War Warhammer 3? Actually, it's a pretty good game. But no, I'm not. Look, Bones, I appreciate that you think I am that quality of a person to play Elden Ring instead. I'm not. I'm a little goblin. I'm a little goblin that's really, really like just like, oh, sorry. This is really, really, really like them. Did I read some fanfic and then read that fanfic and then fall completely in a hole of playing an entire game? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Don't judge me. Maybe I did. Don't judge. Also, Warhammer 3 is really fun, actually. I have it on the Game Pass right now, and I really, really like it. Very complicated. Holy shit, it's more complicated than Three Kingdoms. But it's really good. You can tell they built very tall instead of very wide. The factions you get to play are all very in-depth, and rather than having a whole glut of them. Also, y'all, I'm sorry, I literally can't stomach Lost Ark. I can't play it. I literally can't bring myself to play it. If you enjoy it, good for you. Happy with that. But I legit can't. Warhammer 3 on the Game Pass, it is? Yep, it is. Sad with the concept Aura model. Oh, Rack, it'd be so good, wouldn't it? Genderlock classes are terabad. Yeah, they are. They're like nightmarish, like honestly. And I just can't stand the way pretty much all the women are animated. It's just not great. I just don't need another MMO. That too. I agree with Sassy. My MMO is FF14, right? I have no way of playing God of War games, unfortunately, Vinci. I'd love to, but I just can't. I can't wait for Warhammer 3 to get its Mortal Empires update so we get Warhammer 1 and 2 factions in. Oh, that'll be fun, Esmira, for sure. Except I'm good. I don't need any of those. I don't need, the vampires, I want the vampires, right? But I don't need any humans at all. I don't need mortals. I got my demons and I'm very happy with them. That's great for me. Terra bad at RTS. I mean, Warhammer's not a true RTS game, right? Chaos Undivided is fun as hell. I've not done Undivided. I'm currently doing a Slanesh playthrough, and I fucking love the Slanesh playthrough. Slanesh is so much fun, oh my god. Which vampires, the regular vampires or sexy pirate vampires? I mean, both, but the pirate ones. Grand strategy is, I think, is what Total War games are. Total War is probably grand strategy. It's kind of a hybrid. See, grand strategy I would more so identify with like Stellaris or like Crusader Kings. Total War is a bit more RTS-y than that. But it's definitely a mix of like grand strategy and RTS. It's like definitely the two of those like combined. Because there's a lot of elements from each, you know. And depending on maybe what faction you're playing, you're more playing one or the other, right? So yeah. Anyway, I'm happy with it. It really seems like they decided to build tall instead of wide, and I think that's a good thing because every faction feels incredibly unique, and that's really good. And your grand strategy, peanut butter? Yes, Storm, I'm saying that exactly. Alien Isolation 2? I'm good. I don't need another one. Ogre strats. Get food, eat. Yep. The season of ardor and affection remains as thick upon the air. Let's set House of Valentione. Entreat you, dearest one, breathe deep and take love's richness in its cloying rosy radiance into your bosom. One moment, traveler. This face. Yes, I know it well. You are love's humblest servant, outer and adoration's foremost companion. It's what a delight to see you once again in such a blessed times these are. Alas, every rose has its horns, and even the fairest sees its not without its trials. Indeed, trouble is afoot, and that threatens the hearts of all of the realm. Living by the name of Koopa Koop. Self-styled magnificent maestro of myriad matters of the heart. Arch-shaped pawn, ring any bells? Ah, these woes we speak are specifically his. Valentine's Day is a joyous occasion, but not one of those that actually equip themselves with the post-Google realm. Koopa Koop, as his poor paws full of deliberate heartwarming missives far and wide, hither and thither. Though he would never admit, I fear he's at wit's end. Yes, you benevolent adventurer that you are, you can provide precisely what our hitherto herald requires oh so desperately. Pray lend Koop your talents and revive him from the edge of whereupon his wits now teeter precariously. Working adventure is a happy adventure. Marvelous, you are a hero through and through. Koop will be relieved, and I shall fetch him at once. Yeah, I can back Esmira up. Yeah, Cathay, they're actually interesting. It's a human faction I would actually consider playing. And that's a big compliment coming from me. Because normally I think human factions are boring as shit. I will go on record and say fuck the Empire, I do not give a shit about them. If they launch in a DLC, I will not buy it. That is, I do not care. But Cathay actually looks really, really good. They actually look like a ton of fun. And, I will probably give them a try, actually. And also, Fiora was playing them and really liked them too. So, yeah. Yeah, it's again, I think what they did with, I know people are gonna be upset because it's Warhammer and everyone's always upset with Warhammer. But it's really cool to see people, see them actually trying to develop factions and give them a good run instead of again, just this glut of factions that are very samey. It looks like they're all gonna be pretty unique, and that's really great. Really like it. really happy with it. Also, it's always funny that, like, despite us being a very, like, Final Fantasy, like, community, a lot of people here play Warhammer too, which is just funny. I think it's a nice touch. Interesting, right? Same as Mir, I'm very excited. Why could it be? It is! Arius returned this year to aid us for another Valentine's Day celebration, have you? Once in a mystery of love, always in a mystery of love, Koopa. And I hear from Astride that you would help me in that hour of need, for which I am most grateful. However, the organization itself, it vexes me, but rather a colleague of mine, a clueless courier, newly inducted into vocation. Valentine's Day, we in mysteries are overtaxed, and this season has proven no exception. I had hoped to nip this issue in the bud by petitioning JW Post-Mogul for helping Power 2. He obliged, but he sent in some altogether worthless and undisciplined trio. And it's worse, the daft thing is painfully ignorant of the ways of the heart. You should hear the way she speaks to the clientele. What an ugly gift. Love must be blind. Such nonsense. Left to her own devices, I fear she'll have ruined Valentine's Day, Kupo. Give the girl the axe, you cry. That impulse is very much with me, I assure you, but don't really turn away the very assistance for which I begged. I'd come across as the most wretched ingrate to ever have wings. You haven't the time to train her, let alone the patience. But she's very cute. I do like her. But not our harried herald. You were right to have sought our help, for I have come to the cleverest of solutions for your predicament. We shall enlist the help of our doughty adventurer and House Valentine's very own Estrid to accompany said callous courier. God, their dialogue is so punchy. Hi Dave, I guess I'm alone here in my corner mainly playing FF and Yakuza. Nah, that's okay. Final Fantasy and Yakuza are both great. I mean, Yakuza's fucking awesome, dude. No joke. It's very, very, very good. Final Fantasy too. But like, hey, Warhammer's fun too. If you ever want to play like a strategy game. I'd be surprised at my suggestion. Does the most natural fit. Eris is so skilled at many subjects, she will teach her sister with the delicate art of post, while Asher will instruct the Moogle in the ways of honor and adoration. There, a splendid plan, if I do say so myself. Are you both sure you're up for the task? It isn't too great of a bother? A seasonable relief indeed, Kupo. I shall bring her to you at once, for there isn't a moment to lose. Introduced to my pledging post-Moogle charge, Pukti Pico, and her loyal chocobo, oh dear, this is rather awkward. I confess your friend's name is slipped my mind, Kupo. Salutations, what an all. For my chocobo, his name can't have slipped your mind because he hasn't one. I refer to him simply as my partner, dear, or when I'm feeling particularly silly, Bird. Nice, alright. Many of my acquaintances of mine has attempted to provide him a name or two, but none of them ever stick. Or should I say, I always forget them. And in case you may call him whatever you like, it makes no difference. Best of all to him. Cute. Nice. Alright, friendly chocobo. Yes, well, be that as it may, I have a task booked to you, Pico with 3 deliveries, all of which I would ask you to join her on. Mr. accompany me? Very well, but who am I to turn away whoever you are? Our first stop is Carpenter's Guild. Bird and I shall await you there. When I'm feeling particularly silly, Bird. Like, alright, tiny child. God. That live letter did get me all jazzed up to play more FF, though. I really want to play more FF14 now. Psst. But there's so many other things I want to play, you know? The feeling of having a nice full roadmap is great. It really is. It gives you stuff to, like, look forward to, you know? Waluigi. It's really quite nice. But thanks for your streams. I usually talk a lot, but I enjoy your streams. Aw, thank you, Dave. That is perfectly fine. Honestly, you just being here and like joining stuff, that's like why I do it. I like talking to folks too, but like, it's okay. If you just want to like hang out and, you know, just and have a good time, that is a-okay with me, and I'm happy to hear it. I'm a simple man. I see the words Femro and domination, I'm down. On the ground already? Well, 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 who am I to turn away a customer? I mean, hi, how are you, Lupus? How's it going? Yes, this is my girl, Eris. She's lovely.
It's like all my name days have come at once.
Hirosami IT has been 11 months did you know 1 plus 10 equals 11 kinda poggers.
TOS, TOS. Oh, it's fine. Nothing about that is TOS-y. Look. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Also, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Little son.
Look.
Little son.
Look. All I'm gonna say is, if you don't know, those that know, those that don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah, anyway. Exactly. Exactly. But Syrupy, thank you. Viv, thank you so much for the 11 months. Did you do that 10 plus 1 equals 11, which is how much you subscribe for? That's kind of poggers. Thank you so much. And Zerb, thank you for giving that sub to Lupus. Enjoy your beautiful Femro emotes. And there's non-Femro emotes in there too, but enjoy your emotes. And your ad-free viewing too. And then Lupus, thank you so much for the follow. Super appreciate it. Hope you're absolutely lovely day, because my day a bit more lovely. Love you so much. Oh, well. Oh, what did you guys talk about? What's the problem? I mean, come on. You guys know I have openly talked about ERPing in this stream. You know what I do with my spare time. The Emmett lull is great, honestly. It's so good. But you guys know what I do with my spare time. Don't act like subtle. You know what I do. Come on. We know you have a Mikito all, I mean, I do. Don't. But that's not the one I use. I was under the impression you spent all your spare time crafting. Ah, yeah, shit, you right. I definitely do. We also have we do have a pegability tier list. Yes, we do. I've literally graded the men in this game about their pegability. And we need to do another one once we finish Endwalker, honestly. We do. Wait, why is your botness so high? More Coda and Goblin? They don't exist, right? Shut up. Different color dice association with each character you play? Yes, I do. I have pink dice for Sylvia. I have purple dice for Woe. Mako uses blue dice. Yeah, that is Crack Bones. I do. Because she goes for the wood. Heyo, whoa, penis joke. But yes. So yeah, I play a big femro lady. I like dominating things, people. Are you a cat boy by chance? Just asking. Or like a bun boy, maybe. You should include your stream links in your everyone when you message your server. Gotta keep scrolling up that channel to grab it. Oh yeah, no, that's fair. I probably should, Viv. I honestly should just re-add the bot too. Bot is very helpful, admittedly. So I should just see about grabbing the bot and stuff. That's not a bad idea, I don't think. But yeah. Hell yeah. Let's see how Pukte Pico quits herself. Surely she can't be so terrible as Kupka described. Is that some sort of pity? As for the parcel ball, since someone's available to take, I'd just say we leave it at any old place. Oh, there are times to get to it after all. I say now, hold there a moment. Must have a post mobile, granted, but merely abandoning a package like this is before a door seems a touch disrespectful, does it not? We are here for a gift item crafted with love and care. Deserves to be treated as such. Who is this from exactly? A woman, if memory serves, daughter to the man meant to receive. Oh yes, there's something about her training at the Culinarians Guild, I think. My memory is hazy. We wouldn't want anyone to steal the parcel. True. Also, hi Esri. How are you? You make an interesting point. Min is out on the errand, yes, and since he's with the Carpenters Guild, it stands to reason he's out collecting lumber. And for the Botanist Guild, like us not, we shall start a search there. Valentine's Day gift must be delivered straight to the recipient's hand. Yes, I've arrived in Elpis, and I can't wait to kiss Hades on the mouth with tongue. Can't wait for that to happen. Honestly, everyone's talking about like how hot Hythlodius is. I don't care. I have my rat man, and that's all I need. Hythlo is attractive, true, but I have my rat boy, and that is all I need. My sad, sassy rat man. That is all I need. Got some really interesting whispers. Oh, nice. Hell yeah, Dave. Good old bunny boy. We love a bunny boy. So double date. It's so greasy looking with that hair. I love it. Oh my god, I love it. And he's kind of a dilf, he is. So double date. I mean, if somebody wants to go on a date with me with Hythlo, then sure. Me and Ashley did talk about that, though. About our characters, like, going on a double date with, like, Emmett and Hythlo, respectively. Emet-Selch, God. Mr. Emmett's still grumpy as fuck. God, I love it. Ugh. Ah! Love that shit. He's great. People are always like, ooh, femboy Hythlodius. And I'm like, I don't care. I literally don't care. I mean, he's cute, but I don't care. I have my terrible, terrible man. Remember, y'all, I have terrible taste. It's fine. Sir, you were into the guild when you came calling, so we took the liberty of tracking you down. I'm gonna give them the— oh, what's this? Valentine's Day chocolate? No, this is a surprise. An apprentice of the Culinarians Guild, you see, but I heard she'd been making chocolates as festivities, but I certainly didn't expect to receive any myself. I know that she did. So every day one's daughter is accorded the honor of crafting a beautiful confectionery. She must be quite the culinarian. She is, but I probably enjoy that girl. What a pleasant surprise this package has. Certainly made my day. Can't thank you enough for bringing it all the way out here. I'll never forget this kindness. Aw. Yeah, it seems like a bit of an overreaction to being handed some food, doesn't it? Appreciated that we delivered it with care. Wait, there's less to be learned here. Pukti, joy is not meant to be a part of, to be kept to oneself. It is a feeling that yearns to be shared, and we played a part in bringing him happiness. So it's a little wonder that he wished to share his felicity with us. Joy is meant to be shared. When you put it that way, I suppose it's not such foreign of a concept. When something makes me smile or laugh, I do tend to talk to my companion's ear off about it, and I'm often made happier for it. But enough about that. Time is wasting. Best be off with the next delivery. Recipient waits at the Whistling Miller by the looks of it. Yeah, she's attracted to Xenos. Xenos is hot, just saying. He's my bestie. Just fish at a round table from somewhere? Good. Nice. Suspicious. This appears to be in a state. I would agree. Pardon me, but I have delivery for you, ma'am. My dearest companions, and look, they've sent pink seashells. Are they not extraordinary? Another vibrancy, and a card. Happy Valentine's Day. How delightful. Jealous, everyone's? You can't even eat those. So the other fellow received chocolate. A Pakti, that's abominably rude. You must forgive our friend here. She is not accustomed to deliveries such as these. Please forgive, I assure you. I could hardly be upset after receiving a gift like this from a loved one I've not seen in quite some time. My friend, you see, is an adventurer in their own right. They enjoy being cryptic, and they never tell me where they've been. They make a guess by dropping hints in the form of curiosities such as these. What a blessing with this parcel, only wondering where they may be faring, where their journeys have brought them. Thank you, Miss Postmoogle. You're brighten my day. Is Astrid a boy or a girl? I don't know. Love is a mystery indeed, and a funny one at that. I should tell you, Pakti, that love is a many-splendored thing, and we each have our own unique way of expressing it. The friendship between that girl and her adventuring companion is a perfect example. The gift which appeared may be frippery to you is a treasure in her eyes. Aww. It's important for adventurers to check in with their loved ones. I've said that no news is good news, but I very much doubt that to be the case for your line of work. You say it was her friend's way of telling the young women that all is well? It's their way of assuaging any worries she might have harboring about their safety? How fascinating. Separate from the birdie, expensive sea, vast mountains, I'd like to hear from him from time to time. Perhaps not every day, that would be irksome, but to know he's in good health would not be altogether disagreeable, I suppose. Or who's not, sense of losing ourselves in thought when the next parcel sits boarding home my satchel Kupo. So next delivery take us to Apaluka Falls. Away! Alright. Not like the Heavens word is using it anymore. Lamau. Hey, look, it's Loitering Lad, my favorite NPC. Still taller than him. Good to be here by now. Don't tell my gift has fallen afoul of the band's journey here. Yes, I don't know how these moguls do it. Neither do I, honestly. Wrestler from one of Udaw's permanent art dealers, Kupo. Alas, her earrings, they've arrived. Goodness gracious, how stunning they are. Craftsmanship, meticulous attention to detail. I hope for a better present for my wife. She'll be over the moon to receive them. Birthday is coming up, you see, and I wanted to share a special day is just that. Maybe gave Cup's palm a vigorous pat. You hear that if you touch one touch is enough to bring a couple happiness for all their years to come. Let's hope so. Well, they'll bring these out here without a scratch on them. You know, I'd begun to worry all this time I'd received them. The poor things would be nothing more than scuffed tinted rocks. You've got a bright future ahead of you in the Postal Service, friend. Thank you. That's odd. There's a flutter in my chest. Tickle in my stomach, Kupo. If I've taken ill, or do compliments or words of gratitude always elicit this sort of response? Hi, bread. Must be when I say you are not ill, Puko. Pukti. The flutter you feel, those ticklish sensations you describe, as a fondest form of love indeed. It was made manifest by the man's appreciation for what you provided. Oh, so this love nonsense. Why it is nonsense at all. It's quite wonderful, actually. I'll get into that feeling when my bird and I settled down for an afternoon nap at the trelliswood. When I took myself under its wing and we were warmed by the sunlight breaking through the trees. Aw. Hey, Spooky. How are you? I haven't mastered the concept entirely, but I do believe we are making strides in the right direction. You certainly seem more attuned to the ways of the heart than when we first made your acquaintance at any rate. Parcels have reached the right hands. Let us return to meet Akito's amphitheater. No doubt Cup is anxious to know how Pukti fared. True. Oh, good old LL. What a card. What a card. Agreed, Sassy. Honestly, I know what it is, but the same Valentine's Day event just Final Fantasy 14 in general, the update, like the next patch I think coming in April or so. Y'all, I'm so excited for spring. I'm getting like nostalgic for spring. Because if you remember, it was during March that I finished Heaven's Word. February, March or so. That I finished Heaven's Word. And I have very vivid, like, nostalgic memories of playing, like, the Alexander raids with, like, the window open for, like, one of the first times in the year. And you get that kind of, like, cool, fresh air, like, moving into, like, your space and doing, like, my first real raid and stuff. And, like, man. I want to play some more Alexander. I'll do that to celebrate. I still gotta do the Endwalker raids too, yeah? Agents of Affection. Our Heralds of the Heart returned at last, but not before time, Kupo. Tell me, how did you fare your deliveries? But in each and every one, the recipients were all thrilled to receive their parcels, and I'm pleased to say that Pucte Pico learned something along the way. I believe love is, well, a little bit more complicated than I first imagined it to be. There are hidden depths to it, ones I didn't see before. I may not be an expert on the subject yet, but I would like to think my ignorance is not so quite as dire as it once was. Making progress, certainly. I'm glad of it. Only so long as you did not offend anyone. I could not ask for more. Anywho, I'm indebted to you. I should. Eris, you've spared at least 3 citizens around me your potential cruelty, however unintended it may have been. No, am I being too harsh? No, I'm being too harsh, Pucte. You have shown a true concerted effort to constitute the labyrinthine complexities of the heart, and as a reward, I am inclined to set you on another task. For truth, your work is not yet finished. Much more is to be done this Valentine's Day, Kupo. When you have time to speak to me again, I shall tell you about it. Bum-ba-dum-bum. Loves labors. Oh, post-Moogle barding. It's cute, I guess. They're not a moment too soon. Your unwavering devotion to his ways of ardor and affection, love and romance, courtship and intimacy is both commendable and deeply appreciated. The task of which I spoke involves a one by the name of Aloysi. I just posted a parcel with no small amount of urgency. However, she then returned begging us to carry it off its delivery. A highly unusual request in her eyes. Twin pools of sorry, Kupo. She fled straight away ere I could even get my bearings, let alone what troubles her so. Could you go seek her out? Too kind. Now, this is young woman. She is an Elzid of great beauty, and there should be not be easy to overlook. Last I saw her, she made a sharp left at the fork of the road, unless my eyes deceive me. What do you say? That way lies the Great Ulm Gallery. If I'm not mistaken, I will accompany you there. Coop to coop. Like your Nafaka's altar, should you come across her, you will come find us at the Gallery. Hi, Grave. Oh yeah, exactly. For that chocobo I use my chocobo so often. Yeah. I definitely still have my chocobo, and I definitely did not eat it. Who would do that? What's their name? Yeah. Lude? What? With a chocobo? Hold up, what? So Chocobo's like, yeah, my Chocobo's name is, Clarence, Ferdinand, Chris. I abbreviate his name to KFC sometimes, though. Whoops. Claire? Yes. I know what names start with K. No names start with K. It's like there's like none of those. Clarence is close enough. I checked out ages ago and somebody rescued and provided it a nice home. Yeah, sure. Those people always say I'm not sure of the aesthetic, but I know an Elsa when I see one. Kent. Well, no. Kendra. No. Wait, Kirsty? No. Kevin? No. Wait, no. No, those don't count. Carl? No. Stop. Kyle? Stop. 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 Kevin? No. Stop. Kyle? Stop. Stop. No. Stop. Put Ty. Those names don't exist. Nope. Nothing starts with a K. No names start with a K. None of them. None of them. They're literally none, right? See, Raka agrees with me. Raka knows no names start with K. I'm right. It's fine. Don't worry about it. There no names start with a K. It's fine. See? Yeah, nothing, right? See? Yeah, see, Raka agrees, right? Yeah, you're in a box. You see? But I'm not seeing any K names because they don't exist. See? Post a K name if it exists, all right? There's none. Boom. I was right all along. Because I always am. Anyway, so changing topics immediately. Hi, hi, Zone, how are you? How's your beautiful face? Welcome. I can't just try using him on a whim. That would be funny. That'd be very funny. What would you have done if somebody had access to an emote just for the occasion? I would have screamed. I don't know how that would be perfect. But, God. Just for that occasion? That'd be scary. I mean, yes, I'm Eloise. Eloise? Why do you ask? Ma'am, we're here. Heard you having trouble. Pickup wants to see me, you say? But whatever for. He's sitting beside himself with worry. Oh no. As you turned tail and darted off, dreadfully stricken, downright morose. You can't understand this concern, truly. I owe an apology for worrying as I have an explanation for my erratic flight as well, equipped as the amphitheater, correct? I'll go to him at once. Actually, never mind, she's already gone. I suppose I'll go fetch him, shall I? Use the amphitheater, Eris, and do hurry. We won't want her dashing off again. Proof that no K-names exist. Yep. Irrefutable proof that K-names do not exist. It's like names that start with, Q. Q names don't exist either, right? Don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh, why is my mouse? What's up with my mouse sensitivity? Power abuse? Yes. Correct. Don't do my boy Hubert like this, Zuby. Sorry, Zazaria. I apologize. And besides, Zone, some people are into women abusing their power to punish them. It's like a whole thing. There's like a genre about it. It's interesting stuff, you know? Just trying to follow in their footsteps. Not even a character. There's an entire race known as Q. Bold of you guys to assume I've watched literally any Star Trek. I've not watched any Star Trek at all. Nothing. Black magic is the most more destructive than any other magic in the game. That is correct. Black magic is based around destruction. It's destruction magic. Probably enjoy the original Star Trek series. Maybe. Potentially. But yeah, I've literally not watched any Star Trek. So, yeah. Oopsie. You guys know me. I haven't watched anything like that was made before the year 2009. I am a zoomer through and through. Not even the movies? Nope, not even the movies. The what, Sassy? Let me start by saying how grateful I am that you would come to check on me. The matter is, I've received an offer of marriage I meant to accept. When I came to you initially, Gupta, to see my reply would be delivered safely. However, I was writing him yes when I found myself hesitating more than I thought I should be. Whatever, I was making a terrible decision, not only for me, but him as well. My hand is this guardian nobility goes by the name of Ezulmile. But when he is, well, he's quite ill and seeking treatment here, Gridania. I must understand me, I was overjoyed to hear of his devotion and life spent with him. A wonderful thing, but I'm no noble. I'm of the most common stock, no more special than a weed underfoot. I wasn't raised with aristocratic manners for a future wife of his requires. Oh. Hi, Ariel. Right to marry into nobility. I must destroy my previous missive and pen a new letter. One telling me I can't go through with it, but the thing I'll hand deliver. I'll let an emissary of love be delivering such ill tidings. There's a little arm cross. Now, I don't pretend to be an expert in the ways of heart, but isn't love the desire to be with someone forever and on? Desire to be a trusted partner in this whole world with somebody you can share your joys and your woes? If you care for him, wouldn't it upset you to do anything but? Certainly seems to have, and I may not be an expert, may have much experience with this, but I know that if I were and my chocobo were to be separated, I wouldn't like it. Not one bit. I don't believe giving up is a solution. Well, I myself am Nishgardi nobility. I can thus speak from a place of authority. Each of our houses has its own traditions. It is our titles that connect us, not our principles. Before making your decision, seek counsel with your beloved and learn what his family values. Lisettes of a noble house? This fruity woman is of a noble house? She's literally emanating hearts. Look at her. Huh. I had no idea. What is up with the noble houses of Ishgard? Are they okay? Are they okay? Like, there's a lot going on, I feel like, with them in general. Like, Genequad's a whole thing. That's just one whole thing, right? And then you have, what's his name? A Caravelian, who, like, ran away to become a pirate. Like, what? And then you have Twinkamus Prime restoring, the firmament. Incredibly submissive and braidable, right? And then, like, you have, the ones in charge of fighting piss and demons. They've got a whole thing. Like, damn, dude. Let's not speak of Ishgard. It's a silly place. Fucking Catholic elves. They were really like, hey, we're gonna have Catholic elves. It's gonna be very serious. Very, very serious DLC here. Also, they're gonna be made of some of the silliest fuckers in the entire game. An entire claim to power nobility was discovered to be total BS, so they're just trying to branch out now. Piss and demons? Yeah. That's, House Dismal. They're in charge of, like, fighting, like, demons and, like, marbles and stuff, too. So it's like, you know, piss dungeon. Demons. Something like that. Couldn't agree more. For all those doubts your harbor and lack of affection, if you believe your heart to be yours entire, then trust he will listen to your troubles, that you can solve this next together. Why not send one more letter, explain what vexes you? This is here, point. It's unfair of me to hide my feelings like this. He's owed my honesty, but how does one even write such a letter? I don't know where to begin. First, you should explain your apprehension and fulfill your duties as wife to a man of a great house. Make it clear that should you decide to join his social milieu, you require time to study, learn, and train before you are comfortable. Fighting pissing demons. I mean, basically. A word of warning, though, to compromise the very woman you are in order to bend to rigorous nobility may leave you jaded, haggard, and altogether infuriated. I suggest you first inquire as to whether his family is capable of accepting you as you are. I simply write down all your worries. I don't fancy myself a poet of passions, or what have you, but there's something to be said about getting everything out in the open. All these ideas have great merit, and each should be given due consideration, Eris. What say you? Which of these notions have struck a chord with you? Dismal got the honor of being in charge of Darkhold and Aurum Vale. I'm surprised they haven't snapped yet. Those places suck. They do! That's my point. Is like, Dismal is literally like, everyone's like, hey, let's give this one house all of just the absolute worst bullshit. Demons, piss, demons. And Dismal's like, fuck. I mean, that's why they're called Dismal, right? Just give him Totorak too. Fuck him. Give him Totorak, Dismal, Piss Dungeon. Give him Cutter's Cry somehow. All of the worst dungeons. Give him Copperbell Mines. Why not? Give him all of them. I see, yeah. Just tell him what exactly concerns you. Be direct. I'm so glad they're getting rid of slow. Very nice. Thank you for your insight, everyone. I believe I know what I must do. Is where they're putting the sticky floor from Totorak? No! Dispatch your parchment quilling ink. Fortunate you have us. We emissaries that never part from instruments of the post. Why, I shall provide you one Valentine's Day theme stationery. I suggested just writing down all of your worries. Like just explain your worries. Oh, there, it's done. All is left for him to read it. Let's read it. Because again, Eris is a woman of action. Gotta talk about shit, you know? It's like, in Gentry's ward, no enjoys sitting in solitude and bench shop from the gates. Will likely be there as not. So we shall try there first. We'll be back in his response as soon as we are able. Hello, hello, bird! Love's work awaits. You. Communication is key. It is. Like, I'm kind of a love doctor, just saying. I've had a lot of relationships. Truly, I have. Sammy's the type of person who always finds herself in a relationship eventually. And one thing that I've picked up, which will probably not surprise literally anybody, is just fucking talk to people. Seriously, just talk about things, please, for the love of God. And I personally agree with that stance in this quest. And Eris would too. Just like, talk to people. Just do it. Like, people aren't gonna know how you feel if you don't tell them how you feel. And that sounds really silly, but I promise it's a really good idea. Leaves nothing up for question, you know? Might be a little bit scary, but like, Better to have loved and have lost than to have never loved at all. She's gonna say maybe it's slowly a very distraught woman. Gee, it's like communication works. It does. Yeah. Like, I think I can poignantly state that 95% of all romantic relationships that fail are due to an issue in communication. Like 95%. There's an issue in communication. That I will be so far as to make a statement like that. It's, yeah. Such a big deal. Also, hi, handsomest. How are you? Better to have talked and cringed than to never have talked at all. Exactly, Orange, exactly. Is the other 5% in relationships that end on good terms? Pretty much, yeah. I mean, there's like always exceptions, right? But like, pretty much. Ones that end very amicably. Just because they realize that they like, you know, for whatever reason. You complain? I mean, breathing is good. But same, I'm just supposed to bottle up my emotions and shove them down until I become a big old heavy ball of resentment. No. Yeah, no, that's a terrible idea. And I know you're joking. I know you're joking. I know that's what society teaches men, but like still. To the man place. The man place. Your balls. I don't know. Something like that. Personally, I prefer to solve my problems the Yakuza way, or throwing off my shirt and having a dramatic fistfight on top of a building. Ooh, that's good, Nomad. That's very good. The man place? Five Guys? Yeah, that one. Oh dear, I'm so fetish. I just can't sit still for nerves. It's gonna take a longer. I've recently sent alibi when my future is decided without me. I'm going to Gentry's ward in this instant. Bye. Eloise, you can't. And she's gone. There's a mystery of love and affection demands that we, the lovely Lauren lasts through this, the trying time which shall meet you at the gates of Gentry's ward. We have a gay bar named the Man Place. You know what? Actually, hold up. Incredibly niche complaint incoming. Why do all the gay bars have really good names? All of them do, right? Like, they have really good names. And that's great for them. Love that for them. But, like, is it good with puns? I guess. But, wait, called The Hole? That's a fantastic name! Raka, what are you saying? That's the best name in the world! I mean, real gay bars, crony, but thank you. See, that's the flaw in your logic. See, we all know in real life, lesbian bars don't exist. Unfortunately. Also, how are you, crony? How about Manscape instead? That's fucking great. Love that. Because it's the upstairs bar. But that's such a good bar name, though. That's so good, though. The Hole? That's fantastic. It's great. And yeah, no, my follow-up to that statement is my complaint, which is just the fact that, like, sapphic bars or lesbian bars, you never see, and they never have clever names. It's always something like The Rose, or something like that, or what was it? What's the one I've been to? Beachside. It's like beachy or something, which is like, maybe they just want to be classy. Yeah, but like they're, you know, I don't know. Maybe this is me complaining about the lack of like gay bars for women. You know, that's a complaint I have because there's not a lot at all. Actually, they're incredibly rare. At least over here they are, but I'm pretty sure that's a general rule of thumb. They're a lot more rare is what I'm trying to get at. And like, you know, and then they always have like boring names like that.
For we alone.
A bar named the Rose full of sapphic Thimrose.
That's good, Emeki. I like that. That's very good. Also, how are you, Emeki? Thank you for the biddies. I super duper appreciate it. Oh, you clever names are classy. Fair. I've heard more about lesbian bars that have closed up than lesbian bars that are still open. Oh yeah? I am angry. CVS is being useless. I'm sorry. Being a bitch with prescriptions or something? Might I help you? I know where to take them. Ah! Ah, damn. Yeah, that is unfortunate. I'm sorry. Rip. Were they named the bar across the street? Nice, that's good. That's good, no matter like that. I'm sorry, Becky. That sucks. Alright, come on, Aloze. Aloise? Alloy? Random people having issues with puns. I know, puns are good, and they're just... I just don't see a lot of... I just don't see a lot of, like, sapphic bars in general, and I just don't see a lot with, like, cool, clever names. Or somewhere else. That's good to see. That's very good. Not again like that, but gonna wait around twiddling my thumbs for a moment. Letter for you from Miss Aloze herself, Kupo. Miss it for my love. Thank you kindly, Post Munkles. Oh man, look at that technology. He's holding a piece of paper. Perhaps it's not my place, but if I may. Aloze thinks a great deal of you. We watched her as she wrote the letter to you now whole and could see plain as day how much she cares for you. There's love to be found in this world. It's there, in every word that she's put to that page. The heart and its intricacies aren't my forte, I admit, but if you're even half as affectionate, have half as much affection for her as she has for you, what you two share is something wondrous. I only hope that you can both weather whatever troubles come your way. The heart is my forte indeed. For one who claims such thing, you show remarkably perspat. In the matter, you were quite changed from the Moogle I once knew. Color me impressed, Kupo. You're good to concern yourselves over mine and Aloze's affairs. Your kindness does you a good deal of credit. Can clearly see us. She'll put my response to Citizen. Can I trust you to deliver it straight to her once I'm finished? We serve at your pleasure. Your trust is not misplaced in us, good sir. God, Femme Elzen are so fucking pretty. They're so pretty. Stealth. So stealthy. Eris wasn't even behind the lamppost. She was just basically T-posing. He just sees this massive T-posing row in the distance and his, like, love behind a lamppost that does not cover her face. Like, and just... He's like, Stealthy. I will return apply to send our post-vocal friends all the way back there. Everyone squats in the background, perfect disguise. With that awkward of his life of no recipient, let's return the situation to Lisette and wait for a Puctine cause delivery. We were so not stealthy, oh my god! Around here somewhere. This is none of my business at all, is it? Oh, cute. Yes, hello, Crown Guard. How are you? At least you're sort of slender. My Robro is about as wide as the house. True. True, but like, to put it into perspective, you know, this is a light pole, right? You can still very clearly see somebody's behind the light pole. Like, you know, even if I were to turn like sideways or some shit, right? Like, my boobs stick out too much. Fine, I'm fine. And you? How's your Saturday going? I am doing well. I am tired. I haven't had a lot of time to stream this week, so I've been a bit bummed, but I'm doing pretty good. Oh, and we have a charity stream on Tuesday, guys. Did you know that? We have a charity stream. We'll be playing FF14, maybe dabbling in the MSQ a little bit, but we'll be doing some FF14, and I have some goals and stuff made. I also think I have a gift card to give away. I don't know. But we're doing the CS Mott's Love for the Little Victors campaign again. I was invited to join, so I thought I would. And that's Tuesday at 4. So, excited. We will hopefully be doing more MSQ. I might save MSQ for like a little bit later. But we'll hopefully be diving into Elpis, which should be pretty good. Oh. So all this ends with tears of joy rather than sorrow. Dive into Elpis? Yeah. I hope they return soon. Maybe I'm being silly. I'm rather nervous to see what my darling has to say. Missing adoration, affectionate with us once more, and now we are assembled. We only have to wait for the custodians of Emet-Selch. I feel so sick to my stomach. What if I've angered him? What if he calls off the whole engagement? That's a weird sounding car. I love her flower in her hair. That's so cute. We've returned. And your beloved's painstakingly penned post and paw. And what is they? It's Elpis. Rute Pico. I was drawn to your advice in particular. All your words, concerns, and questions in a clear, concise fashion, responded with, well, with some confusion it seems. Although, now at least he's aware of what troubles me, and that he says he is grateful. It's very sweet. Here, you see, he tells me that together we will go down this list of mine and solve my one problem at a time. Where we will live, how we will be is up to us to decide, not his family. Aww. Come to ensure my letter has reached you, then see if you have yet to read it. After all, you did the same for me. It'd be unkind of me to not return the favor, no? Oh. Oh, it's raining. Oh gods, how embarrassing. You caught me spying on you, didn't you? So easy, dude. You're embarrassed? What for, pray? I found it endearing, my darling. All these companions of yours, did they assist you in writing to me? Then we are in your debt. Always, my love, what did I say to you from the Carling canopy? There we can discuss our future, a conversation which is long overdue, I should think. Thank you, my friends. Where would be without your help, and I promise yours will be the first invitations we post once we've settled on a day. Aww, cute. Love. Most gracious me to my eyes to see me Pote Puko, your palm. It's a heart! It's down to the very shape of the season. It's lovely beyond compare, Kupo. It is much of a muchness as mine, so I flatter myself to think. Hardly exclaimed, but seeing those two together brought a flutter to my chest, sprang to my wings, and the next thing I knew, my palm began to tingle in the most peculiar of ways. The marvelous thing to know that I've had a hand in ushering Esamil and Alizé's story into the next chapter, and I think it was all performed strictly through the art of the post. Affectionate missives are more than just silly folderol I presume them to be. Now I see them. They show the hearts that nothing else can, and we emissaries are their trusted custodians. Verapukti, only do remember that the letters require more than just love. They're also in need of names and addresses. And speaking of names, perhaps you might have one to bestow upon a certain chocobo? Leave it as a show of not only kindness, but of love, too. True love. I suppose you're right. Never able to recall names given by my Moogle acquaintances, but I bet I could arrive on something that actually sticks. Give it some thought, make sure I've done this bird justice. Bird noises. Most foolish fledgling has wings of her own at last. How proud I am to see you soar. You are a credit to the emissaries of ardor and affection. Your heart-shamed palm is most sincere honor to have you amongst our ranks, and I pray that you will continue this most revered work. I would love nothing more, Kupo. What a joy to be blessed with so many couriers, and in this season of sublimity, no less. It's heartening indeed to watch our numbers grow and grow, for with so many we can ensure the ardor and affection accompany the fair creatures of this realm, where their journeys take them. Yay, love! 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 Aw, isn't that cute? On Earth, what? The fuck? What the fuck was that? Achievements, where are you? Fucking what? Oh, that's right, they changed this. Forgot about that. Honor vocabilitundidistabus. I should look if I actually have, do I have a quest, do I have, like, quest rewards that I haven't, like, claimed yet? Starlight smiles. Huh. Must be Elvis' cousin or something, right? There's a tab for unclaimed rewards. Yeah, that would be nice, right? I think this menu is still impossible to navigate easily. Oh, I agree with you, Luca. Very hard. No, you can't unfilter by unclaimed rewards. Wait. Wait a minute, maybe I'm wrong. By just rewards? Right, but not ones that are unclaimed. Gotcha. That one. Relevant. Huh. Well, that's all I got on that one. But I think there's a repeatable quest, is there not? Can't forget about these ones. This is the best part, really. I know you would come. You're marvelously convenient for a period when we need you, don't you? Anyway, trouble's afoot. We're in spite of our previous endeavors. Well, under normal circumstances, it would be cause for celebration, but not so today. We've been inundated with letters from across the realm. Minor vexations, our fellows have led me here to alone these fields of please, but can't you see this all by myself, please? When is this me bringing succor to the hearts of the weary? Those you've written to us, no need to set the troubles in a particular order, mind you. Just try not to let the request slip through the cracks, yes? Who do we get to talk to? Emissary of penned passions, a nameless adventurer, a winesome Pajal, one who dreams of the wider world, the one regulant of bows. On a second thought, perhaps not. Emissary? Who's this? Oh, it's Lisette? You see what plagues my heart? You are far too goodly, Eris. I must confess, I was always joyful. You didn't touch me in a way most unexpected. It sparked within me jealousy of all things. But in her happiness, I saw reflected my own desires. It is true, I am here to speak of my own beloved, the man with whom I wish to spend my days and nights. He's a very gentleman from whom I betrothed. One Sir Hortefence. Wait a fucking second. Wait a minute. The festivities have run us both off our feet. We must have a spare moment while away together as we once did. It vexes me terribly that I can't speak to him. Flush me like a schoolgirl and tie my tongue in knots. Then I would pour my woes into parchment. This explains a great deal. At first I couldn't understand what was upsetting you, but that's also crystal clear, right? On to this letter. First, what style should she write in? With prolix paragraphs and poems, as is her wont. You know a Horde Offense? I feel like we do. That name that sounds really familiar. Keep it simple and straightforward. Communicate. Like, again. Communicate. How should she word her vexations? Forthrightly. Be direct. The missive is penned. And there remains delivery, which I'll attend to right away. No sooner had Sir Fortnite's read your letter that he made a beeline for the nearest door to race to your side. Lisette, it's all I could do to keep him from stampeding through the streets. A small miracle that he had the presence of mind to even hold a pen. He fucking booked it. Says he's been fretting over the same things I have, in which case, why not have come sooner, honestly? He also writes that we should sit down and have a proper meal once Valentine's Day is come and gone, so I suppose there's no sense in holding it over his head. Although I ought to. God, Lisette, love her. That settles my affairs, I should say. My deepest, most sincere gratitude for your help, Eris. You acted me with the diligence and sagacity befitting of the emissary of affection. Now go forth and bestow your romantic wisdom upon those in need. I think I will. Bye. Again, be direct. As the indispensable Eris, I think you should time and inclination come by again. There's always more to be done after all. Alright, so that was Lisette. Interesting. The Nameless Adventurer. Able to imagine direct Eris is a giant explosion that forms into a heart. Oh yeah, absolutely. She goes outside her love's window and just makes a giant fire, like a fiery explosion that makes a heart. They look out the window like, what the fuck? And she's like, I love you! Yeah! That's what Eris would do. Right, Nameless Adventurer. Eris, it's 4 in the morning. Who the fuck are you? Why do you have a cat, girl? Adventurers Guild seek to post a letter to our guildmaster, Mother Manone. Ah! Cute. Though we're yet untrained, unblooded passel of adventures, it still grieves us that we tremendously to admit that we sought her and a task we bungled not several nights gone. Aww. The blunder of ours will lower our estimation so abominably that we may never work again. We determine some things right, but the question is how. What words will have Mother Manone so she'll not see us lumbering dolts who stepped in it? It's a pickle. Count yourselves lucky. You're not in the presence of a renowned adventurer, one who most assuredly understands well the problem you face. So, Eris, what advice can you impart upon our flustered friends? So contrition and gratitude in equal measure. Oh, convince Mother Manone to provide them with more work. That you would do anything to make up for your previous mishap. Nah, the failure is an novice's best learning tool. True. The best way to learn is to fail. That's true about anything, right? The best way to get stronger is to fight someone who's stronger than you. Or, you know, best way to... What was my other clever analogy? I had another one. Alright, it's gone, but you know what I mean. Yeah, you get the idea. Best way to learn an instrument is to fuck up some notes, or a song or two. Yeah, there you go. Here, 'tis writ at last. We shall see it safely and expedient delivery. Like, hey guys, it's raining. Pardon my tardiness, but Anu was kind enough to set out tea for me, and I could hardly refuse such an offer. For my heart to see such munificence. We've done such hospitality from one love, but I digress. What does Manone write? We're in a village. Dancing bread. If you finish ARR, you'll get a Fantasia for free. You'll get a Fantasia for free if you finish 2.0. So there you go. Instructions unclear, ended up dating Xenos. Oh no! How terrible. Relieved to read this. She is now steadfast in her convictions. The gale is weary. By the hook or by the crook, we will not disappoint her. And I, for one, are on fire with determination. Advice has rung true indeed. Thank you for your wisdom. We shan't forget it. And when Eris is a veteran adventurer, too, she's like, it makes sense that she has this advice, right? She's like, hey. The conversation she probably had with them was like, okay, guys, so you're newbies, so let me tell you about this and that and this and that. Okay, and remember, don't go in any place called Orem Vale. Terrible, you'll never have fun. Terrible idea. Hi, 66, how are you? How's it going? Like, also, if some guy tells you he'd rather chop off his own arm than betray the ones he loves, kill him on sight. You will maybe meet a hot blondie who will want to fight you all the time, and if that's the case, you should probably just fight them back. Maybe kiss them a little bit. Never drink anything anyone offers. That is advice Eris would give, though. Like, if somebody offers you a drink, don't take it. Unless they are a trusted friend. Are positively indispensable, Eris. Been your time inclination, done time again. There's always more to be done after all. True? You right, you right. Yeehaw. Alright. Ever fall in love with a catboy or an Elzen? They'll just leave you for a tower. Yeah. Again, I see the heavy-hearted of the realm. Rest. find some Pajal. This Senna? Oh, it's you. Rayo, yeah, right. A good dwarven decking, exactly, Nomad. It's seen here and fancy still that you are one to assist me. The conundrum is that even my brother and I connected to Con A's well-being. We thought to write to her, but we don't know what to say. Arun has not lifted a digit to help. I would ask her to be mindful of her health, but does that sound rather fussy? Even so, when coached to the dearest sisters and the formal prose, though I suppose Connie is both formal and fussy herself. Whereas I haven't much practice in the ways of penning openly worded missives, my sister is, as I mentioned, a touch on the fussy side. Holds manners and decorum in high regard, little doubt that she will read my words with a rather critical eye. Dear Connie Senna, the elder seer, is revered among our kind. To be soon, I will soon be delivering a letter to her. What an honor. Enough about me. Where's Rayo Senna Eris? How do you think we should go about this? Nah, see, Senna's got a staff up her ass. Like, we probably need to be like, it probably needs to be proper letter writing etiquette. We probably have to be prim and proper, honestly. Very well, but we say this letter's from Rayo Senna, maybe when composing it, but both her and her brother, who meant to ask after her well-being. What are your thoughts? It should be both from... That is a good question. My nails are already chipping. I need some fucking clear coat. Her and her brother, I think. Probably just do a group thing, right? Eris is trying to take into account that this is Senna and a bunch of stuffy people, so she's answering the opposite of how she thinks she should. Right? Of course. And away I go, Kupo! My name said, say now. You saw how nervous I was, it put me at ease immediately. Your sister's lovely indeed. Here, let's just see how she replies. She applauds me for the maturity I show in writing her and says, older sister, she cannot be more proud. What a curious response. I ask her about her health, and she commends me on my maturity? Strange as this answer is, it seems our words of worry have gotten through to her. Thankfully, though, I was initially reluctant. I'm glad I wrote to her. I was much lighter knowing that she is well. Your assistance in this family matters is much appreciated. Okay, that was good. We did a good, right? That was good. Yeah, right? This has proven positively indispensable, Eris. If you're the time and inclination, do come by again. There's always more to be done after all. Oh, I hate that it follows you. Spooky. Alright. Come on. I'm surprised the character wasn't Senna herself. Related to her, though, I guess, but I have very little attachment to Gridania, not gonna lie. The one who dreams of the wider world. Whomst the fuck are you, child? Good day, Ares. It's lovely to see you again after all this time. I want you to know that I've been keeping your advice and I'm training day in and day out. Hopefully, but soon I'll be able to take to the open road. Yeah, sure, punching bag. You can tell me. The fuck are you? I to cup to cup and thank him for his support whenever I feel low and I give up on my dream of seeing the world. Cupta is there to lift my spirits. Are you from a previous event? Message for cup to cup? Who is this? I think she should start it. Thank him for all his encouragement. Yeah. The Moogle spins it as good. When you pick your answers. Oh. Huh. How should she finish the letter? She's from the ladies event. Oh. Like from last year? Support him in his endeavors. Should they combine it with Valentine's? Right, they were the same event. She was the sick girl who wanted to meet the songbirds? Okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. You see the look on Cuppa's face when I told him who had written to him. He stopped twirling through the air. It was adorable. But don't tell him I said that. He was so touched he managed to find time between his busy deliveries to craft a reply, which I have here. Varden, thank you so much for the follow. I super duper appreciate it. I hope you're having absolutely, a valid day. Because you might name him more valid. Love you so much. Welcome. Is it Varden or Warden? It could be Warden. Do you know Lahi? I will show you Lahi. So good. March last year. Gotcha, punchy bag. The Little Ladies event, I believe, is a springtime-like event. That's like a holiday in Japan. And we have it in FF14. Which is like an event that I think celebrates spring and women. Like, that's kind of cool. Is it like White Day? What's White Day? What's that? He sent me a letter, wasn't he? Plus, you can feel my gratitude and love beyond every word I wrote. As wonderful as it is to talk to him in person, response like this can be rather fun too. Is it Girls' Day? But yeah, kind of like Girls' Day. It's like a celebration of spring and like women. More motivated to continue my training now. Thank you so much for the advice, Eris, and thank you, Pukte Pico, for delivering the letter to Kupka. No, I don't think that's quite it. Here, Japan has so many analogies. It does. Yeah, I think Nomad's right. It's Hinamatsuri, which is the Girls' Day, celebrated on March 3rd of every year. Yep. Platform is covered with red carpet material used to display a set of ornamental dolls, Emperor, Empress, attendants, musicians, court dress. One of 5 festivals, all spacious dates. Peach trees begin to flower around this time. Yep. This is no longer true since the shift of Gregorian dates and being a symbolic festival. Are, rice crackers, families. Normally insured girls have a set of 2 main dolls, but for the first Hinamatsuri, the dolls are usually fairly expensive. Fuck! 1,500 to 2,500 for a 5-tier set? You're blowing like 2,000, like, look at this shit. You're blowing like $2,000 on dolls. Like, look at this. Look at that. Holy shit. All right, see ya, Zara. For older generations, as heirlooms, Hina Kazari spends most of the year in storage. All the girls and their mothers begin setting up the display a few days before March 3rd. Boys normally do not participate, as May 5th is now Children's Day, historically called Boys' Day. Okay. The day after King Emet-Selch, superstition being that leaving the dolls out no longer result in a late marriage for the daughter. Okay. Some families leave them off the entire month of March, practically speaking. The encouragement to put everything away quickly is to avoid the rainy season humidity that typically follows. You know what, sorry. Gotcha. On White Day, the girls receive a gift 3 more times. On White Day? Also, hey, Hedero, how are you? Display only. Usually red. Baby dolls. Huh. Second platform. Okay, you succeed your father, Empress Michio. Oh, whoops. New holiday that focuses the Empire's supposed bond with the nation. It was revised by focusing on marriage and families. It represents Japan's hopes and values. Dolls were said to represent the Emperor and the Empress, but also fostered respect. When the throne the holidays spread to other countries, Japanese diaspora, the remains. Oh, interesting. So much tradition in India. Huh. Okay, so that's what Little Ladies' Day is like then. Hina-Matsuri? Something like that. So yeah, there you have it. Celebration of women, girls, dolls, very extremely expensive dolls. Does that all track with everyone? Again, I see the heavy-hearted of the realm are not easy, will not rest easy knowing that you're on the case. And then wish these blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. White Day is the hyper-commercialized, unnecessary gendered counterpart to Valentine's Day, because Valentine's Day, girls give boys chocolate. On White Day, boys gives girls candy. Huh. So girls are supposed to give boys chocolate on Valentine's Day, and boys give girls candy on White Day? I've never heard. Is that something in Japan? The one redolent of bows. Alright. Last one. The Japan thing? Huh. I noticed this letter until just now. Koopa must have slipped into my secretary of my nose. Something astonishment, actually. Wonderful sent to it, miss. Let's see it's forward. Oh. Well, it's just to you. Wait, did somebody write me a letter? Hold up, wait a minute. Of redolent rose. So blooms the rose. Oh my, what? Who gave me a letter? I know very well the fun you're having right now without me, considering your tendency to be cold and cruel and heartless. It wouldn't surprise me the least if I were to learn that you've forgotten all about me. Oh, come on! Theo! Why did you write me a letter? I fucking love that Feo just drills you at every chance they fucking get. They just drill you like cold and cruel and heartless. It's like, I know exactly who you fucking are. You kidding me? Why must I be the one writing you? Your beautiful branches deserve so much more attention. You deem fit to provide. How mean and how terrible and how rude you are, sapling. God, are you kidding me? Oh my, aren't they a sprightly one? I don't know who sent this to you. Suffice to say, whoever it is very displeased that they don't receive a response. Perhaps it'd be best to pen one now while you're here. But who shall we make this letter out to? To my beautiful branch. Let's go. To my beautiful branch. Will you express your adoration then? Remind them that they are always in your heart. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, that wasn't a spin! Oh no! Faye's gonna be pissed! They're gonna turn me into a bush! Carvel's official letter parchment, you seal the letter to the Fairy King. Oh, the letter seems to be delivered itself. Kupo, stop, stop! I say, don't make me come after you. Oh, bother, wait. Wait for me, you silly thing. Wait for me! That's cute. Uh-oh. Faye's gonna kill me. Most efforts I lost the plastic things ever out in the 12 so then as the story need to be more peculiar, I discovered a similarly scented missive on the road back. What do you know it's addressed to you? Oh boy, don't kill me. Sweet something I possibly lied to you receive a message. Of that much I can assure you. Only as much as far as for the contents of your letter are concerned, I'm less pleased. No, I'm putting it too lightly. I'm far less than pleased. I find myself incensed, wrathful, furious. You softly, you showed your lovely branch the affection I so rightly deserve. Oh my god. Damn it. Alright, round 2. I guess Feo likes chocolate. That would not have been my guess. Alright. Come on. Fucking Fairy King. Good lord. I didn't know you were so material. Ugh. I get it now. Yeah, it's good. Redolent of bows. Or bows, I think. Right? My sweet little self, we can suss out. Did you just say? Wait. Did you just say? Wait. No, crap. Amogus? There we go. Sus. Also, hi Todd, how are you? There's an event, I keep forgetting to do these. The event expires, I think, Monday, as a heads up. But hi Todd, how are you? How's your beautiful face? Anything good? If you are so interested, you get like a new Valentine's Day themed barding for your chocobo. I don't know if you use your chocobo a ton, but it's pretty. It looks very nice. It does. And the one chocobo is kind of modeling it here. The quests aren't terribly long too. I'm just doing the repeatables right now. Postal worker chocobo. I just do my sweetest little stuff like it's us out whoever's for the clues. Pledged by letter your affection was with so plainly last correspondence. Actually return here and come. How could I do less? My precious sapling, wherever your travels may take you through the roads you walk lead, know that my heart goes with you every step of the path. Be in the dungeon dank and dark no mountain peaks magnificent. I'm there watching over you always and forever. Aww. I did the Halloween thing once. You had to run that dungeon 3 times for everything. No thanks. I ran the dungeon 3 times, and I'm not gonna lie. It did get... At the first time I did it, I was like, oh, this is kind of cute. Like, I see what they're doing. But the 3rd time, I was like... Because it was like a full, like, 20-minute dungeon, too. It should be one and done. Yeah, I'd prefer that. I don't mind the repeatable quests like this, because they're not for anything. They're just for, like, little, like, tidbits of, like, character interactions and stuff. And I feel like that's fine. Also, the repeatables take like 10 minutes. It's not arduous. Like dungeon, it's a bit much. Plus, the best part of the Halloween event was being able to go to the one spooky manor and look like Graha and do a bunch of silly emotes. That was the best part. What more could you want? Oh, wait, was that it? I think that was it. Let me double check. Oh, yeah, and there's the, well, Chocobo's gone. But there's the Bardian on the Chocobo. Red Island Bows. Yeah, okay, I did all of them. I'm pretty sure. And this is what the Bardian looks like. It's cute, but, I mean, I never use my Chocobo. I just like doing all the quests, all the event stuff. That way, too, I don't miss anything just in case. I'm always worried about missing something. But yeah. Then I think after this, we have Little Ladies. We have Little Ladies in 2 weeks. Is that when the Little Ladies event drops? 2 weeks or so? We've been doing a lot of events recently. When's Little Llamas? When is Little Llamas Day? Todd, you should ask them about that. Be like, hey guys, come on. When you're gonna add Little Llamas Day? Like, you gotta. All right, are you? Oh, hey. Ooh, wrong button. Nice. All right. Okay. Now that we've done the event, I'm not missing anything else, am I? That was the whole Valentine's event. We did the repeatables. We got the barding. We did the cute little quests. I don't think I'm missing anything, am I? Think we're good? Presumably. That's the cave. Sea of Stars? It's up here? Oh. Sorry, I'm being doted upon by another Femro. She changed her hair too, I'm pretty sure. It looks very good. Did you buy the little house decoration? That's the last thing. Oh, is there a house decoration? I can remember to do that later. I'm pretty sure, at least. Alrighty. So I need to go to... No, I need to go to the first. Right. A little heart mobile for like 6K? Okay, that's not bad. Okay, then how do I teleport? Oh. So that, oh, that's so interesting. They put it on the first instead. Really? Huh. I mean, yeah, there's plenty of space for it, right? That's such a clever way to do that. Huh. Makes it expensive as fuck for teleporters. I bet. The what? The spoilers if you're not that far? My assumption is that everyone is ahead of me aside from Ko. We are the only 2 people on the entire world that have not done Endwalker MSQ yet. Not finished it, I should say. I know someone that's behind you. Oh, you know someone who's actually behind me? Holy shit. Who? Are they a real person? They do all the side quests when they open up. Holy shit. We're gonna start the MSQ till the beginning of January? Damn. Wait, no! Fuck! Ah, I messed this up. I'm a dummy. I'm the biggest silly. I gotta change my hair! Forgot. And my robes. You're right. Thank you, Nomad. Alright. Is that fall? Wait, is that Falling Tower? I have to go dote on her? My favorite wolf-themed row. There we go. Yeah, they take a lot of time. I definitely believe you. Falling Tower, Razor Mountains. Good name / title combo. It's pretty good, yeah. She's great. We're buddies. Alright. So, first of all, we have to... do that. Perfect. Gee, can't imagine why.
Such devastation!
What could it possibly
This was
be?
not my intention!
Brad! Thank you so much for the follow. Super duper appreciate it. Hope you had an absolutely Bradful day, because you made my day a bit more Bradful. Alright, so it was... That was a powerful hairstyle. It's not that one, though. It was the ponytail. Oh, that reminds me, though. Somebody drew some art of Eris, and I would love to show you guys. Only I don't believe I have permission to show anybody, so I'm not going to, but I need to ask. I haven't asked yet. There we go, that's better. I'm pretty sure it was this hairstyle, right? It was the high pony. And she had bangs. It's really pretty too, but that's gonna clip so bad though. Copy Emet's look. The middle part. It's not that. There we go. Perfect. Is there a steal his look meme for Emmett? There should be. Oh, that'd be great. But one of the best parts about the fucking engine update will be the fucking lighting getting better. I am so fucking excited for them to just revamp the lighting. That's gonna be so nice, dude. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh. There we go. Better. I don't think anyone saw that. It's fine. Nobody saw that. And back to Nobrant. Oh yeah, people are like, Emmett got Norded! Right? Because he's got like the yellow eyes and shit, but he's always had beautiful yellow eyes. That's always been his thing, you know? You're not allowed to wear ancient robes outside of Elpis. It's the law, it's true. True? No, you're right, you're right. I just forgot briefly. Because I can't unfantasia that look, so I look like that through the MSQ. It's about his hair. Oh, does he have the same hair? I don't know like anything about Kingdom Hearts, unfortunately. Look at me, I'm just a fancy. Oh, it's so pretty. And there's Umbral Wind. Damn, the fog didn't ruin it this time. Holy shit. You can see the star like moving through the sky. Better than fog. So pretty. Ah! Ugh. Found my new AFK zone. First bloom. I actually need to take a G pose of this. It's always funny talking to Emmett each quest. It's great. I need to reposition myself like a little bit. I'm pretty much always gonna poke him for the wrong, I'm always gonna poke him incorrectly. I love the glam. I had to do it when I went through this zone. I think like everyone did, didn't they, you know? Which, like, no shame. No shame at all. Oh, Major General, I'm sorry, you can't exist. You're not allowed to exist here. It looks like she's booping his nose. This is perfect. Oh my god. This bitch stealing my man. And just boop. And it's just like, oh my fucking god. No, I think he's proud. I like to think he's just proud of these two. Proud of these two people who are clearly enamored with each other for whatever fucking reason. Need to be honest with their feelings, right? Look at how fucking done he looks. God. She's so fucking big, dear Lord. Basically the two kinds of people meme. Pretty much. As dubious as it sounds, passing you off as Azim's familiar is probably the best approach. Should she take offense to others who so readily believe her recklessness is to blame, she's welcome to mend her ways. Shrugs. Pass as a child in your original size? I think not. Augmented or no, your aether's still far too thin to be considered normal. Like, Fine. As he says to the Garlean, and she boofed me right out of the nose. Can you believe that? Me? How dare her? The guards are like, what the fuck is he talking about? It's like, Grandpa just gets crazy every once in a while. I like to imagine, though, in my little fanfiction brain, my little fanficky brain, my whole theory is that, like, at the time this happened, Emmett and Eris were, like, not dating each other. Or actually, I guess I don't know how it fits chronologically, so, like, there might be a chronological thing that might fuck this up. But it would be hilarious if this event is what led them to. God, I miss her. Aw, oh, that's sad. This is the event that led them to, because, like, you have Azim hanging out with him this whole time, him getting bothered, and then, like, Azim and this Azim's familiar is just, like, I don't know, spends some time with him in a way that's, like, nice, and then leaves, and then he's like, who does she think she is? And then he goes and confronts her about it, and she's like, huh? What? He's like, don't you play dumb with me. And then they have sex. And that's what ends up happening, you know? They start arguing, and then, you know, as you do. As you go to confront somebody about their mischievousness, and you two argue, then you just end up sleeping together. It happens. That's how that works in my little fan fiction brain. Lydius is ready to continue if you are. Ready? Let's continue along the path of Anagornis. I'm able to think of a lot of fics you read with, and then they had sex. I mean, yeah, duh. Fight, 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 kiss, kiss, kiss. That's just Hythlo in the background. This serves as an observation hub and residence boat. Someone there should be able to point us in the direction of Hermes. I saw some fan art. Good. We love some fan art, baby. I know what fanfics are for. I don't have a familiar, but do you want to wake out? No, it'd probably just be Azim being like, familiar, what are you talking about? Like, you think I'd really make a familiar to go do my stuff? It's like, I'm not lazy. You're lazy. You're the one that has a problem with, like, and like literally just like, they just like go at it and then end up going at it. They get like closer and closer to each other's faces until they just like look at each other and just, you know. Can't help it. I don't know if she's examining, but it seems to be the bush itself. Hyde visits Emmett after who's trying to pretend it didn't happen. Oh, for sure. Karate chop his face. Also, when there's like Emmett calling Azim screaming about his familiar, and Azim's like, I have a familiar, and Emmett gets furious. Oh, for sure. Oh, you finally banged, didn't you? I literally saw some art by Chupa that was something like that, of like Azim and like Emmett laying in bed, and Emmett's like, Hythlodeus is going to know immediately once he sees us. And Azim's like, do you think he maybe had a hand in this? And then like the door busts open and Hythlo's like, hey, I brought donuts to celebrate the fruits of my labor. You're welcome, both of you. Let me see if I can find it. I'm not actually sure I can post it. There might be some boob in it. There might be like a little boob in it. Woo! Oh, yep. Okay. Well. No, probably shouldn't. Probably shouldn't. Probably shouldn't. It's a bit spicy. Hi, Remy. How are you? Oh, so you finally banged into you? What? But no! It'd be great. Oh my god. I just had dinner. How was dinner? I think as it would just roll with it, they're kind of a chaos gremlin. Potentially. Well, I mean, like, here's the deal. Azim's definitely very chaotic, but I think most Warriors of Light are. And honest to God, Azim's legit an OC as much as they are a character in the game. It's like the Warrior of Light, right? Azim is the title. We don't actually have Azim's name, as far as I'm aware. And we don't need to, not really. And I know Yoshi P's restated that a lot, saying like, yeah, Azim is basically supposed to be the Warrior of Light, and like, we're not really gonna solidify an appearance or like too many things about them because we want people to have that power over their OC. So while I'm sure there's some people's Azims are not super chaotic, I think the majority are, because the Warrior of Light's just very chaotic. Like, that's just kind of the role we play. And most people kind of adopt that, you know? As long as I had fish? Nice. Everyone's basically creating their ASM's names and everything. Yep. Everyone's gonna create their OC how they want to, right? Like, I have a name for, like, my ASM, so to speak. I have a name for ASM, like, I've got a name and, like, a lot of vibes and stuff. Relationships and, like, what the relationships would be like. If you want to see examples, I have them on my AO3. Because I've written about it. You can see, like, the relationship, like, as I've had to, like, the convocation and such. Really, probably consider the server again. Oh, Hyperion? Nice. Makes sense for you to be a different character for each character? Sure, right? You can go both ways with it. Arbo was his own person, for example. They won't be. I mean... Well, I mean, you can do that for your ASM if you so desire to, but I know Squeenix will not be doing that. They will not be doing that at all. Like, the Yoshi P has said so. And I believe him. Yes, can I help you? He's me with Chief Hermes. Do you know where you might find him? Well, now by your mask, I assume you're one of the 14. I wasn't aware this was to be a visitation. Did you elicit something of a surprise? Your discretion in the matter would be appreciated. See, I see my lips are sealed. You should be conducting observations as usual, as his focus of late has been aquatic creatures, so I expect you will find him at one of the pools here. Pools, you say? Many thanks, and apologies for disrupting your work. I say, Halthadius, while I've never met Hermes, you know him well, do you not? That being the case, couldn't you simply find him by his aether? Aye, I could. As you know, Emet-Selch and I can discern the color of souls. The same token, we can also see aether quite keenly, and from great distances. With a skill I could readily locate Hermes, but I feel like it would be a waste of opportunity. We're to perform an assessment, after all. By searching the ordinary way, we'd be trying to get insight from Elpis and the man in charge. As much of your own enjoyment, like as not, but point taken. Hythe is incredibly pretty, yes. I don't care about Hythe, though. He's nice, he's great. I don't even fit into frame. Going to accompany us, make yourself useful, and help us look for Hermes. According to his profile, he has short, dark hair. So no, we're an Elpis that we don't have our cowl. So you know, it's because we're an Elpis that we don't have our cowls up. A special exemption due to the need to be aware of dangerous creatures. Elsewhere we don't exhibit our individuality, it is unseemly. This is all common sense, but I would not assume you to possess any. Ah. It is a rare treat to be able to see, search for someone by their appearance, and I thank you for humoring me. Come on, let's find our man. He's so sassy, I love him. And yeah, Seeker's right. Both male and female? Yeah, I mean, my head, like, my ASM, like, for Eris, looks like this. She looks like this. She's the white hair with the pink, like, with the pink highlights, instead of the pink hair with the white highlights. Whereas flowers in her hair, even though she's usually not supposed to, but you usually can't see them, so it doesn't matter. And she uses more dark colors than she does bright colors. But that's because she's, again, supposed to blend in. So her kind of way to express her individuality is doing, like, little things. They're not necessarily as colorful as Eris's. Maybe the very first. I don't know about that, Kita, but sure. Hey, unicorns. Where do you think the gender fluid comes from? Treasures observing the various creations. Responsibility though. The space in the world make it all worthwhile. Lord upon it with their care. Reveal just the essence of their being. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Suggest things. But yeah. And then like another bit with miasm too is I'm not sure I'd actually, I like the idea of Asm being shorter than Emet. There's all the funnier why the familiar is bigger. That's great. I like the idea of the being shorter because I like the idea of her like always claiming she's gonna figure out someday how to be taller than him. And he's like, okay, sure. So the first time Emmett sees her as the Warrior of Light, he's just like, she fucking did it. Are you kidding me? Most of them are Greek. Oh yeah, the strong majority. Hello? Cat Sith? Yeah, I think they are all Greek. Which is pretty good. Oh, do you guys think that's Hermes? I have no idea. He's with the Axolotls! Ah! Okay, that's fine. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good. Such funny faces. With this bird girl. Bird girl. Interesting. Then cuts to Solus glaring at a Viera Warrior of Light. Yes, exactly, Cesara. Exactly. They're so cute!
Huh. You are...
Oh. Different. You're different too. You and me. We're alike. Friends. I want to be... Wait. Please. Wait. Greetings and salutations. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed.
What?
I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts. May we please be friends? May we please be friends?
Just the wide eyes? Just like,
I see you found him.
what the fuck?
Hythlodaeus. It's been a while. Too long, I think.
Too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
I like the comfy music, it's really nice.
It's like all my name days have come at once.
Hear, feel, think. I wonder if that Heidelin saying is connected to our blue bird girl. I gotta feel like that's potentially true. Little wigged out though. I don't like the vibe. Music Man, thank you so much for the 13 months. You doing that 10 plus 3 equals 13, which is how many months you subscribe for. That's kinda poggers. Are you? Yep.
You were of the convocation?
Emet-Selch at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief Overseer of Elpis?
Emmett.
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh, you wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chance to...
Really hammed up the animation
Well,
budget
you
for her.
certainly have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
You guys really like her, and I'm really off-put by her. I don't trust this game. Something terrible's gonna fucking happen to her. I can just tell. Everyone's like, I love her so much. Ah ha 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 ha. What's gonna happen? Don't answer that question. But be her friend. God, some bad shit's gonna happen. Some psychic things comes at me like, be not afraid. Yeah, be not afraid is a terrifying thing to say, by the way. You having a similar reaction I did? Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not alone.
Her name is Meteon. It means shooting star.
Interesting.
If I may make an observation, her ether is terribly thin. I fear she might dissipate at any moment. Nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing. But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
You know, Hermes does sound like Fandaniel. Like, not quite, a little bit. Sounds a little bit like Fandaniel. They have a similar voice.
Very well. Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work.
An authority on flying life forms.
I shall look forward to your submission.
Interesting. Mixed birds?
If we have finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters.
God, Emmett's so mean. I love him. He's great.
By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
Hi, Trash.
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait to the main building yonder.
I assume this is when they invite Hermes to join the convocation, and Hermes is not happy. That is a big old frown right there.
I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
What's wrong, Hermes?
An amostoma is missing.
An epistoma.
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
Pet fucking look.
You're saying they can climb with their sorry excuses for limbs?
Emmett, be nice to the
The
axolotls.
fashion has been to imbue aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Metron created a sky-swimming fish.
Metron made a fucking sky-swimming fish? Huh. Highland.
Stomas too can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however. Excuse me.
Go, Hermes, go!
I'll help too.
Emmett's face.
And what are we supposed to do with this lot?
May I suggest we split up? If you would be so good as to assist Hermes, Emet-Selch and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations in the meantime.
MK, thank you so much for the follow. I super appreciate it. Hope you're an absolutely magical day, because you might even magical. Love you so much. Welcome. Mitron and Lawgriff. I believe, if I recall correctly, Mitron was the Ascian who was in a relationship with Lawgriff originally, and then the Ascian, one of the Ascians that Ardbert killed. However, it was Mitron who ended up becoming the first Sin Eater, as his Aether sort of inverted, and he kind of went off the demon. If that makes sense. Mitron was an expert of aquatic life, I think based on one of the post 5.0 dungeons. Yes. There's an aquarium that Mitron had. In other words, Mitron is... In other words, Mitron has created aquatic life both unique and beneficial. Aquatic. Possessive with this creature in the sky. Is it even aquatic to begin with? I must have been in the beer not long ago, and I'm pleased to see it has found its way here. These little ones don't wander off their adventures, little fellow. Go on and let him raise a hand. Any Mitron sound familiar? Yes. And then we ended up killing Mitron again, essentially. With Gaia and Rain's help. A lot of blue birds here. A lot of blue birds here. Hi, Median. You're really cute, but also... I don't... Just something just does not... Something doesn't seem right. Who's patient 0 at the beginning of the transformation in our time? That was Kazal. Kazal was the one that first transformed. And why? Oh, why can't I? Oh! That's where he is! I didn't see him! Also, hi Kiki, how are you? Bruh! That's great. Holy shit. This is fucking great, dude. Oh my god. As long as one of the hang in there posters. Oh, he does. Where's Laugh? Gotta get a laugh in. Asm would laugh, not gonna lie. Alright. Armies, are you alright? Fucking great. Emet-Selch has found their quarry, creature known as Age as an Ambrosia, though it's been exactly safely extracted from the trees. Hermes appears to find himself in quite the predicament. Librostomia. Hermes saw it high up in the tree. Climbed up to get it, but it jumped on him, and he slipped. Do you need a hand? No, I'm fine. A little embarrassed. For your own safety, please stand back. Did he just fall? Oh my god. Ugh. Fucking love. I love Hermes already. Holy shit. Eris is like, Hermes, are you alright? It's alright, yes. My apologies for making you worry, Emet-Selch. Both of you and, Tamer Eris, you're called. An intriguing name. Somehow reminiscent of a new creation. Thank you for coming after me. You little one, you must be more careful. You're a little fly, but that doesn't mean you cannot fall and hurt yourself. Oh no! I'd forgotten all about its fellows! I'm like, wait, no. It, like, Emmett and Hythlo are there. Truly? Oh, what a relief. I must take Emet-Selch and Hythlo when I return to them. But first, with the distractions out of the way, Chief Overseer for Elpis, permit me to welcome you to our facility. I hope you will enjoy your time here. He's really nice. Like, Hermes is really nice, isn't he? We already know what happens to him. Like, there's an overwhelming sense of dread here. Is there not? Am I the only one that picks up on that? Just how dreadful it is to be here? Like, it's a beautiful place, our Garden of Eden, right? But there's an overwhelming feeling of dread and that something is going to happen. And that's because we know, right? We know all of this comes to an end. We know how all this goes, right? We do. We know that Hermes is going to die, or, well, somewhat die, and then be resurrected several times over until Fandaniel, as we know him, ushers in the new end of the world. Right, as Amon. We know that Amon, this brilliant scientist, has turned cynical as he's corrupted by a terrible empire. A beautiful theme that we love to see. And made so cynical beyond words that he can't think of anything but to destroy, essentially. And then we know where Emmet's going to go, right? And how he dies, and a man consumed by grief, unable to move on, or an Elidibus in a similar fashion, not even remembering the reasons why he fights, but literally being a literal child and taking up an incredible burden. But a thing we don't know, is her. What happens to her? She's important. I know she's important. There's no way she's not. Way too important. My competing theory, and don't spoil this. If you spoil this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna put you on a slice of bread. Put some cheese on you. Maybe some tomatoes. Maybe some lettuce. Maybe some bacon. You know, something like that. Maybe a bit of like some pickles or something. You know, like a little bit of that, and like a nice spread of like maybe some like mayonnaise and like a chipotle sauce and something like that. And then I'm gonna cut you sideways. And no, you're not gonna be an open-faced sandwich. I'm just making a nice sandwich, like a nice, it's like an amazing BLT. It kind of is a BLT, right? But like with cheese. That'd be so tasty, yes. And then I'm gonna cut you open sideways, because that's how you cut sandwiches. And that's what you're gonna be if you spoil this for me. I'll turn you to a fucking sandwich. I think our lovely bird girl Met is connected to the final days. I think she's connected to the final days. Because her relationship with Hermes and the fact that we know quite literally nothing about her whatsoever, I could see her having some connection. And another thing that's tripping me up too is when Zodiark died, we heard this like, we had a feminine voice go like, finally. And I at first thought that was Heidelin, and it could still be Heidelin. Heidelin could still be evil. Or it could be her. Because it didn't sound like Heidelin's voice. It didn't quite sound like Heidelin's voice, but it could be her. Now, how the fuck does that happen? I presume we're going to learn. But that is my guess as it stands now. She's somehow connected to the final days and could potentially be the cause of it. How? I don't know why. But there just seems to be some weird signs pointing at her in a potential connection. Right? So, that is my guess. That is my guess. Could not be true. No idea. But she's got a connection somewhere. She has to. Right? Like, she literally can't be. Funny watching you theorize while sitting here laughing. Yeah, I bet. Also, Icy, thank you for the 22 months. Did you know that 11 plus 11 is 22, which time once you've been subscribed for? That's kind of poggers. I appreciate it. Love ya. But yeah, that's my theory. Could be very wrong. But it just seems too perfect. Median is blue, just like the curtains. Oh god, she's Twitter. She's the embodiment of Twitter. That's how she ushers in the final days. We all know the apocalypse is gonna be caused by Twitter. We all know that. I can't believe it. She's Twitter. And Twitter will kill the world. We solved the puzzle. We found out. We did it, everybody. Holy shit. Damn, we knew it. Plan on trying Elden Ring when it drops? No, I don't have that kind of money. I would love to, Nate. I really would, but I don't have that kind of money. Because it's like, what? It's like 60 bucks, isn't it? 60 or 50? Nah, I can't. Also, Demonic, thank you so much for the follow. I super appreciate it. I hope you're having an absolutely demonic day, because in my name we're demonic. Love you so much. Welcome. Also, hi, Mary. I want a bird race. Bird race would be cool. That'd be very cool. Also, hi, Gal.
Sloppy.
Maisel. Maisel, thank you so much for the follow. I super appreciate it. Hope you're having an absolutely sweet day, because in my name we're sweet. Love you so much. But yeah, anyway, so like, I'm sure Met is a good person, but I just can't get over this overwhelming feeling that something bad is going to happen to her, and her either directly or indirectly is going to cause something even worse to happen. I wonder if it's got a connection to like the feeling of dread that turns people into monsters, right? I wonder if that's like got a connection there. Because that's something we learned about recently, which is obviously a clue to the causality of the final days. We got a clue with the voice too. Celestial currents. I wonder if those are connected. I'm thinking, I got my thinking cap on. I think I need more context. But I'm piecing together the clues, and I feel like they gotta be related somehow. That's how stories operate, right? Now it's just me that's me trying to figure out how they connect. But if Met's the link between... I wonder if she is. Because she is frighteningly little Aether. I wonder if she could become like a void of Aether. You coming at me with some energy there, Snecko. You coming at me with some energy. Calm down. Why you gotta act like that? Chill. It was a thought, an idea. Relax. Sadly, it's hard to discuss without potentially spoiling stuff for those who are done with the MSQ. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't want anyone to spoil anything. Like, I'm just taking time to like think about it in my head a little bit. Like, I know, but still, you know, like I'm thinking. I don't know. That's my theory. That's what I'm gonna throw out there. Could be completely wrong. Oh wait, shit, I can't do that. Could be completely wrong, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see then. Hi, Asterius. What's happening? All right, cool. Good for them. Good for them. Good for that pink elephant in booty shorts. Anyway. You too, Nomad. But yeah, alas, it's time to go, actually. Because I don't have infinite time in the world, but I do and can play this again on a Tuesday, actually. Tuesday we'll be doing the next FF14 stream at 4 o'clock. Tuesday at 4, we're also doing our charity stream for CS Mott's Children's Hospital, raising money for the kiddos. Please consider donating if you'd like. There are stretch goals that I have, and we'll be talking about more. They're also in the Discord. And also, I believe the winner, like the top donor, gets a gift card too. I think I've got a gift card to give away to the top donor if they are interested. But I love you all. You're all very poggers. I hope to see you on Tuesday. That's when we'll properly dive into Elpis. And I think I can... raid a friend. So yeah. I hope you guys all have a beautiful time too. I got some thoughts and theories about oh wait, what's... Actually, no, we're not gonna... I know what's happening in that stream. Never mind. We'll just go say hi to... Let's go say hi to Ashley. How about that? Anyway, love you all. We're gonna go raid a friend of mine. And I will see you all on Tuesday at 4 Central. I'll also be posting a... schedule on Discord and Twitter, hopefully tonight or tomorrow, for the rest of the week. Should hopefully have more streams. This week was just very, very chaotic. Yeah, I think Ashley is doing Pandemonium raids, so I will have to close my eyes. But you go say hello to her. She's very poggers, and I will see you all later. Am I missing anything else? I think that's good. But anyway, yeah, I will see you all later. So goodbye. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves. And remember, charity stream Tuesday and FF14 Tuesday. Bye.
Here's the sword.
Yeah, we all got our own character.
She has stylistic choices that she always uses, and you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, everyone's got like a color scheme.
Yeah.
that's unique to their
Speaking